Hazel, thank you for the care package. Thank you. Oh, let me stretch. Hi everyone, welcome in. I'm tired today. Hi everybody, welcome in. Hope you guys are having a good day. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I finally got Go working again. It was broken for like a little while. I think one of the files on it got corrupted or something. But now it's all good. Itakami Oshi, hi! Hi everyone. Hi Kumru, hi Amna. Hi Kuyavan, hi Nolamer, hi Chris. Shirewolf! Shirewolf, thank you so much. Thank you for 15 months. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Let me scoot down here a little bit. Hi everybody, welcome in. I hope you guys are all having a good day today. Welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing today? It is a Wednesday. It's a Wednesday today, right? Hi Pelos, hi Dave, hi Alchemy, hi everybody, hi Oak, hi Tara, hi. Thank you so much for the subby, I appreciate it. Thank you for the subbies. Hi Deutschland, welcome in on the YouTube side. How's your day? It's been pretty good. Where's my daily SR? Your luck's run out now, buckaroo. Your luck has run out now. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. We're gonna finish this piece today. By thunder. By thunder. We're gonna finish this piece today. I swear. Wait, hold on. I have to look up reference photos. Saba. Hameko Saba. I gotta find the reference photos. I'll find her reference sheet real quick. Here we go. Well, hi everybody. I hope you guys are having a good day today. It's Wednesday. Hi Cognac. Welcome. How are you doing today? My day has been pretty good. I've just been working. That's it. So I'm like full on work mode today, basically. I'm on full on work mode today, but I was doing rigging earlier. I was doing some live 2D rigging. I was not doing art, and so now I gotta switch over to my art. I gotta switch over to art mode now. Hi Sniper, hi, how are you doing today? Hope you're having a good one. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm sick, I'm taking sick leave from work for the rest of the week. Why'd you get sick? What happened? Why'd you get sick? That's not good. That's no good. Why'd you end up getting sick? What happened? Guys, we're gonna end up finishing this piece today, I swear. I really want to play Neo. I want to play Neo so bad, actually. So maybe we'll play that after. Maybe we'll play some Neo afterwards. Sameko Saba. Test. I feel like my audio sounds kind of weird today. It sounds kind of weird. Noise suppression. Maybe I gotta put the noise suppression up a little bit more. Noise gate. Let me bump this up slightly. Just ever so slightly. Ba 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 ba. Weird. Maybe it's my compressor. Compressor? I hardly know her. Oh, maybe this. Maybe this. Okay, that's about as good as I can get it, I think. Wait, let me try this. Ba 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 ba. Did that fix it? Sorry, I feel like it sounds kind of weird to me today. I feel like my microphone sounds a little bit weird to me. Maybe it's just because I haven't heard myself speaking like all day. I hope you feel better though, Amno. That's no fun. Hope you feel better. Hope you feel better. Stream Elements was just not running earlier. Oh, it took a minute for it to pop in, I guess. I see. Alright, let me print this message then. Yeah, there we go. I guess it does sound a little more muffled than usual, right? It doesn't sound weird. Maybe I have to like unplug it and then plug it back in again. Sometimes it's that way when it comes to compressor mics and not like XLR mics, you know? Oh my god, thank you so much, Chris! Thank you for 44 months! Thank you. Thank you for supporting me this whole time. It means so much to— I'm your call me Oshi? That's crazy. You're crazy, Grizz. Thank you, Grizz. Thank you. It sounds a little more muffled. Yeah, right? You're not using your ASMR mic, right? No. You have to blow on it to make it work again? Hold on. I'm using a USB mic because I'm too lazy to deal with XLR mics. USB is so much easier to deal with. I know that it's like the sound quality is better for not those kind of mics, but you know what I mean. Hi Sizzle, how are you doing today? Hope you're having a good one. Hi Flair, hi. How are you guys doing today? Are you guys doing well? What are you guys up to today? 3%, dude. Rain dog. Everyone's been getting dog water for their polls today. I don't know what it's been. It's a unlucky, oh, except for that one, but it's an unlucky day. Can you hear that? Am I going crazy? Do you hear like a every time I'm talking? Maybe it's the rain in the background. No, hold on. Let me turn the rain off real quick. Let me mute this real quick. Dude, I'm going crazy. You could hear it, right? Dude, I can— oh my god, it's bothering me. It's the rain. No, it's not the rain. I can hear like every time I'm talking, there's like a tss. Am I going crazy? Chat, am I going crazy? Okay, hold on. Let me unplug my mic real quick. I'm gonna plug it and unplug it and then plug it back in. Maybe that'll fix it. Hold on. Test. I think it sounds a little bit better now. Test. That sounds better. Okay, there we go. You know, XLR mics are great because I feel like they're very— what's the word? Consistent? I feel like they're very consistent. But then USB mics are easier to deal with because you can just like plug it in and stuff. I can kind of hear it too, I think. Yeah, it's okay. We can all be crazy together. Maybe I'm just losing my mind, man. I'm just going crazy. It's okay. I could get an XLR mic and then not have to deal with the inconsistencies of a USB mic. But again, USB is so easy to deal with. You just plug it in and then you're good to go, you know? But also, I've had this HyperX mic for a very long time. Maybe it's just crapping out on me at this point now. It's not— you can't even like buy this version of it anymore. I think it's like the oldest version. Virgin? That's you actually. Sorry, that's chat. The oldest version is you guys. The oldest version of my microphone is like not even available on Amazon, I think. Do it? Get like a TM103 like me. I don't know. Hi, Myself. I love you. I hope you're having a good day. The oldest virgin? You almost said your mom. Yeah, and then I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense. Wait a minute. That wouldn't make sense because I've been banging your mom, so she can't be the oldest virgin. Wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. Something's not adding up here. Something's not adding up here. How did you know? Okay, if you make it to 30, well, you make it to 30 as a virgin, then you're a wizard, right? Isn't that what they say? You get wizard powers or something? You wizard powers? Something like that? Hi, Ombre! How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good one. I hope you're having a good day. Sorry to hear about your PC. Wait, so what happened to your PC? I missed it. What happened? Wait, I missed the news. I missed the news. What happened? Did it explode? What happened? What happened? Honestly though, when it comes to upgrading my setup, the microphone is like the last thing that I want to upgrade if I upgrade, because I feel like it works good enough, you know? It might not be like the highest quality microphone. You might not be getting every single tone in my voice, every single frequency of my voice, but I feel like it works good enough, right? right chat, right? Most people aren't too picky, I think, when it comes to audio, as long as there isn't like anything crazy going on anything crazy. Most people don't notice it unless you're like an audiophile, right? Unless you're like really into audio and things. You probably don't notice the difference too much when it comes to streaming audio, right? Really, the stream starting music is a little bit creepy. You think so? I'm just listening to some lo-fi right now. I could change it. I could listen to this one. Maybe this one. This one's called Cooking Neko. I like this one. This one's cute. We'll go with this one. The Rode NT1 is a pretty reasonable price XLR mic. I'm really happy with it so far, considering XLR mics can be worse if you don't have any sound treatment. Oh! I see. Is that so? Maybe it's best to not get an XLR mic then until I can do proper sound treatment. Because right now I literally stream in like a living room. So there's not really any good sound treatment going on for me. But I'm hoping in the future, I'm gonna be looking at more houses this weekend. It's very exciting. Looking at some other houses this weekend. And I'm gonna go walk around the neighborhood that I was talking about before. And like hopefully be able to talk to some people that live there. And be like, does this place suck? Tell me the truth, you know? Go knock on some doors. And just be like, hello, how long have you lived here? Do you like living here? Etc. You know? Go bother some people in the neighborhood. Good night, Iceland! Have a good one! Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. Hope you get plenty of good rest, okay? Get some good sleepies. And I hope that your day tomorrow is good as well. It'll be a good day tomorrow. Hope you enjoy your new home though. Wait. Yay, houses. Yay! Well, hold on, I missed what Sil said. My PC officially died. No! This is like such a terrible time for it to die too, with like how expensive RAM is and stuff. Are you just gonna get like a pre-build? Are you gonna get a pre-build PC or what's going on? I'm so sorry, my Sil, that sucks. Hi Shay, what do you mean you can walk in that neighborhood? Is that possible in America? Well, it's just like a little neighborhood, you know? Walking to like Walmart is impossible, okay? But like neighborhood, like suburbia, that's easy peasy, right? Everything is just like sidewalks and stuff there. But outside of like American neighborhoods, you know, the American neighborhoods are very walkable. But it's not like there's anything interesting there, you know, it's just people living there. But if you want to like go to Walmart or something like that, you know, actually go see things or do things, then that is not walkable at all. At all. I'm doing what I can, but I'm upset, man. I'm so sorry, myself. Added a pre-built to my throne instead of a custom build yet. Yeah, I think that's kind of the way to go right now with how expensive it is to be building your own PC at the moment. I'm so sorry, myself. That totally sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Guys, we need to fund Sil's PC. I want more Sil streams, okay? I want my Sil streams, dude. Sil just came back and now she can't stream. What the frick? What the frick, man? I want my Sil streams. We're getting ripped off, dude. We're getting ripped off. Also, her hair is the wrong color. Maybe this new correction layer, new saturation luminosity. That we'll do this. We'll set it to clip this layer underneath. It's alright, my Dima. Just means the ideas we've been talking about are gonna have to be paused. It's okay, I understand. I understand. We'll be going into lurk as per usual. Have good lurkies, fellows. Art. Hi, Marsupio. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day today. Hi. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's nice to catch you. Whoa. Okay, I don't want it to be that saturated. It's like a very like light dusty blonde. Like a dusty blonde color. This is too like ashy. I need to go more, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe a little bit more. I don't like the gold undertone on that. Maybe. That might be too orangey. This is difficult. This is difficult. That's not the right color. Ah, okay. How do I fix this? Maybe instead. Needs to be like yellow, but not like not that shade of yellow. Not that shade of yellow. Maybe like that. That might work a little bit better. Okay, and then we'll set delete mask. Mask. Now let's do this. That'll fix it. Brought out the dress. I have the dress! I have the dress out today. Hi Noodle! I hope you're having a good day. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Was I talking about earlier though? House stuff? Yeah, I'm gonna be going down like over the weekend and knock down houses and things and just being like, looks like it was drawn by a studio. You're so nice. That's so sweet of you. I'm gonna go bug people in the neighborhood and look at a few different housing options. Sorry, I keep hiccuping around there, and then dude, it'll be so nice when I have a little studio to myself, you know? Aww. No! Wait, hold on. I just got an important email. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Frick, dude. Hold on. Man, I gotta pay duties. I gotta pay duties. This plushie is so expensive. Okay, hold on. Let me pay for this thing real quick. 1 second. Oh man, dude. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Make payment. Make payment. Frick, dude. Poor Dragonov. I know. I know. I know. Man. Okay, hold on. Let me just real quick deal with this. Real quick. Plushie, yes. I have a plushie that I have to do. Thank you for the care package. Thank you. Oh my god, PayPal, why are you being such a butthole about this? Let me just pay for the thing. Why? 1 second. 1 second. One second. 1 second. 1 second. The code we emailed to you. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay. Completing purchase. I had to pay duties, man. I'm so sad. It sucks that Ami is so expensive. Like, it's nice that I was able to get the plushie on there, but dude, it's so expensive. It's so expensive. It's so expensive. Payment success. Alright, perfect. Perfect. Okay. Life good. That is all taken care of. We're good to go. Just ate some nice Musang King durian, and now my girlfriend doesn't want me anywhere near her because I smell like it. You stinker? You're being a stinker right now? So freaking EP today. I'm super EP today as well. I'm really EP today. I've just been working like all day. All morning, all day. That's all I've been doing is been working. So now I am very eepy. I'm pretty pumped to go look at houses and things over the weekend though. It turns out my agent let me know that there is a house that's a little bit more expensive than the one I was looking at. But apparently the deal on that one might fall through. And if they do, then they're gonna offer like some incentives. I don't know what the word is, but they're gonna sell it for like slightly cheaper. And if that's the case, I might just upgrade and just get the bigger house instead. I might get the bigger house instead. Because then I'll have a larger kitchen, which is what I like. I like a big kitchen. It would be nice to have a large kitchen, especially if I'm doing streaming, you know? Especially if I'm doing streaming, I don't want to like walk over a cable or something and then take down my entire set. That would be very unfortunate. Hi, Lizer! Hi, nice to see you. One of my favorite pulls. Dude, I love that pull. Also, hi, Hitachi. This freaking gacha has hooks in me. Which one? The Uma Musume? Uma Musume? Oh yeah, chat, guess what? We watched Uma Musume in the subbies hangout together the other day. It was really fun. It's still not the correct shade of yellow. This is bothering me. This is bothering me. Why? There's just something about all the colors that's like annoying. It doesn't look right. Doesn't look right. Okay, hold on. Surely we can adjust this. Kitchens have real shit lighting. Might want to buy some soft boxes. Make sure you and your food don't look ugly. I was considering it. Luckily though, if I do start streaming in the kitchen, there's like a bunch of natural lighting in there, which is what I was just gonna lean on for a while. You know, we'll play by ear. Before I just go buying things, I want to, you know, before I just go and commit to buying things, I have to check out. I have to check out the everything first. I don't know what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense to start streaming and buy a bunch of things for it until I've actually done it, essentially. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? This is bothering me. You know what? Maybe it's the values. Maybe that's what's annoying me. I think I might have made that value in the hair a little bit too dark. Alright, how do we fix this? How do we fix this? How do we fix this? It's been a while since I last drew, and I feel like my brain is all bruh. My brain is so bruh today. I think it's because I didn't get very much sleep or something last night that my brain is all brrr. See fish? There's fish! We have fish! I gotta figure out what the heck is wrong with it. Why doesn't it look right? There's something going on with the values that I don't like. Really not sleeping again. Yeah. I just haven't, you know what, I feel like I've been sleeping at a good time. I just haven't been staying asleep, if that makes sense. Like for some reason, I've only been getting like 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night, even though I'm really tired. My body's just like, no, I don't think you get to sleep anymore. And so then I'm just like awake. I'm like, why am I awake? I don't want to be awake. I want to go to sleep. But then my body just doesn't let me sleep. It's odd. I don't know why. Hold on, let me look at this. I feel like the issue that we're having here is that the hair is like the same, not the same tone. Or I feel like the hair tone needs to be lighter, probably. Okay, hold on. Let me try this. First off, we are going to layer color this. I want this to be that we have the proper saturation again. I want this to be the proper saturation. We'll merge it down into this, and then we will work on the brightness. Maybe this is what's throwing it off too. One sec. We're just gonna get rid of this. And we are going to actually hold on. And do that, and then we're going to try this. Brightness. Orange peels next to the bedside, man. Is that a thing? What's keeping you up though? Nothing. Like I wake up and then I can't go back to sleep. It's silly. It's silly. It's silly. Like I wake up and then even though I haven't gotten much sleep, my body's just doesn't let me go back to sleep. It's been really odd. I don't know why. I had the exact same thing for summer, over summer for some reason. I wonder why. I don't know what it's been. Also, why is this not working? No. What the frick? That's not it. These things are not working the way they're supposed to be working. Why? I gotta be what's going on here? That's not it. Brightness layer is not working the way that it's supposed to be working. What the frick? Weird. Maybe it is working the way that it's supposed to be working and I'm using the wrong one. Okay, hold on. Let's lighten the hair up quite a bit, which makes me sad. I feel like I got the value. The values in them looked really nice, but it's not the right tone. We have to try it again. Try it again. My body does the same. To me, it feels like I'm in danger and not allowed to go back to sleep. It's like, for me, no matter how tired I am, my body just won't go back to sleep. I'm like exhausted, but I can't fall back asleep. So I just like lay there with my eyes closed and I won't fall back asleep. So then I'm like, frick, I guess I'll just get up now. It stinks, man. Stinks. Brain might be too wound up for sleep. I don't know. I'm not thinking about anything. I just like, I wake up and then I can't go back to sleep. So it's like, I don't know. My body's just like, you get 4 hours and you're done. You're done. Do you have things on your mind? I don't. I literally am like, the only thing I'm thinking about is trying to get back to sleep. That's it. But it just won't let me go back to sleep for some reason. My body just says no. My body's just like, nope. No going back to sleep. Weird, man. It's weird. Wait, hold on. I'm a dummy. Delete that. New correction layer. I want a brightness layer, probably. Brightness and... This is gonna look insane for a while. Maybe I need a luminosity layer, actually. 1 second. Wait, what the frick? What did I do? I broke it! Oh, it's because it's a through layer. It needs to be a normal layer. Okay, hold on. I'm thinking. Saturation is fine. Hue is fine. We need to do something like that, and then new correction layer. Let's do a contrast layer. I wish you guys could actually see things. Stinks that Eclipse Studio doesn't capture every single window. Alright. We're essentially just gonna have to redo the hair, which kind of stinks, but it is what it is. It is what it is, I guess. I'm just gonna merge everything down. Actually, delete mask. Create mask. Orange peels, try it at this point, you might as well. Do you just leave like peeled orange peels next to your table side? Does that actually help? Hi Red! Hi Red, hi Red. I better get sleep, my mom gets sleep with— I get better sleep, my mom gets better sleep with it next to the bedside. Interesting. Not sure why, but it just kind of helps you fall asleep a little easier. I understand sometimes it happens to me because my brain is too wound up. I think it's less of like my brain, what's going on in my brain, and more just like my body. Because like I'm exhausted and I'm so sleepy and I'm like not thinking about anything, but I just can't go back to sleep because my body just won't let me. It's just like, it just decides that I have gotten enough sleep even though I haven't. Does that make sense? It's just like, you're done. And I'm like, no, I'm still tired. But then I get tired during the day. Instead, I get sleepy during the daytime when I'm like, why couldn't I be sleepy in the morning instead when I want to be asleep? I don't like running on like 4 hours of sleep and then taking like a midday nap. Feels wrong, you know? Feels wrong, it feels wrong. Oh, I see, okay. Dang it. I was so happy with how this came along, and then I looked at it and this always happens. If I take a while off from a painting and I come back to it, I'm like, this looks like shit. I'm like, this looks like garbage. This looks so bad. I gotta fix everything on it. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Now I just have to redo all of it again. Okay, this is the proper value that it's supposed to be at. I don't know why I did her hair so dark initially, but there's that. And now we have to just erase the line art. Erase where the line art is. Cyclops Souls, thank you for the follow. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. My Ayu, congrats. There's so many plushies sold. I'm so proud of you. You did so good. How is my Ayu doing today? Hope you're having a good day. It's nice to see you. Nice to see you. I love you. I love you. I love you, my Ayu. I love you. I hope you're having a good day. It's nice to see you. How's your day going? Are you having a good day today? I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. Would it have been possible without your support and love? No, you got him. You got it. You are wonderful. You could do everything. You could do everything that you set your mind to.
Reminder for the whole view thingy on the left side, if that helps. Soup.
Oh, that's right. That's more for you guys, just so that like you guys can see the piece, you know. That's for you guys, because when I'm like zoomed in all the way and working, that doesn't bother me. But then you guys are probably like, what the heck is Dima drawing? The heck is she drawing? You can't see anything, you know. That one's for you guys. You guys can properly see the image. You guys, I thought we would finish this day, but we probably won't. It's so much. So much. It's so much. I felt like I had the values right, and then I came back to this, and now they look bad. Frick, dude. That's what I get for taking a long time off of not working on a piece. That's what I get for not working on a piece for a long time. And instead playing video games. Physically, I am here, but mentally, I'm wanting to play Neo. I wanna play Neo. I wanna play Neo. It's gonna release tomorrow for US crowd. If you are in Asia, though, it's gonna release for you guys. I guess it's still tomorrow, but it's February 6th for you guys. February 5th for
Dima finish this,
everyone else.
maybe you can then play now afterwards.
You're right. Alright, I am determined. I'm determined. How you been, my Deemer? I'm good. I'm just really sleepy today. I have not been getting the best sleep lately. For some reason. For some reason, I haven't been sleeping very good lately. It's like, it's weird because I feel like I fall asleep pretty easily. And then I stay asleep, but it only feels like I slept for like 20 minutes and then my eyes are open and I can't go back to sleep. It's been really weird. Really weird, even though like I haven't slept for very long either. Will only be working on like 5 hours of sleep or something, which is not enough for me. It might be enough for some of you guys out there. 5 hours of sleep is not enough for me. I don't function. I cannot function on only 5 hours of sleep, okay? Your Duchess is very sleepy. Your Duchess needs her beauty sleep, okay? Being the ultimate bonker who reminds people of deadlines. Let's freaking go! Let's freaking go! I hope that people have been able to stick to their deadlines too. Lurk while I do some drawing. Do some good drawings! Good luck with drawing things, Whiskey. I hope it goes well. I feel like whenever I watch other people draw, it gives me the motivation to draw too. So I was watching some people earlier. I was watching Oro streaming earlier. I was watching some other artists streaming. I was watching Yoklish streaming. Yochi. Watching Yochi stream earlier. I feel like when I watch other people being productive, it helps me to be productive too. With like art and rigging and things. Only 5? You've been napping in the day? Not lately. I've been almost napping. But the last couple days I haven't napped. I was good about that and I've been not napping. Even though I want to nap. My body loves a nap. I'm just the girl who loves napping. I love a nap. You to sleep, how much prettier do you want to get? I have to maintain this. How do you think I maintain it? Think I just wake up in the morning and I look like that? No, 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 no. Gotta maintain these looks, okay? The only way to achieve that is by getting enough sleep. You need enough sleep to do that. Dun, 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 dun. We love naps. I love naps so much. I am a nap enthusiast. I'm a napping enthusiast. Do you guys like napping? I love napping. I love napping. I love napping. But I know it's not very good for me because then I'm not productive. Like if I nap, there goes my entire day, you know? So I try not to nap. I try to not nap so that I can be like productive in like the nighttime and the evening and things, but I get so sleepy. I get so tired. I just want to keep napping. Hi Saint Nick, welcome in. Nice to see you today. I hope you're having a good one. Hi, hi. Hi, hi, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I think that this is good enough. We're gonna just merge it, and then I will just paint on top of it. There we go. That is the proper shade I've been looking for. Basically. Actually, what happens if I duplicate it and then multiply? Not darken, multiply. She's so tan. I kind of like this. I kind of like this. I kind of like this. The skin tone. Maybe it's a little bit too tan though. We'll go like that. Okay, hold on. Let me sit back a little bit from this. Been good so far? It's good to hear. What'd you get up to today? I guess Dima is too beautiful. That's why she can't get her beauty sleep anymore. I'm capped out. No, frick my life, man. I'm ugly and I'm proud. I'm ugly and I'm proud. I'm ugly and I'm proud. Okay. This thing feels a little bit blown out. Let me try this. Maybe we can... Tonal correction. Tonal correction. Radiant map. No. That's better. Am I crazy? Hold on, let me clean my glasses. Let me clean my glasses off real quick. I'm wearing glasses and maybe the color looks weird to me because I can't see properly. Wait. Let's see. The hair kind of melts into the skin a little bit. Yeah, but that's what I want it to kind of look like because her hair is really light blonde. We will adjust some of the things on it though. I think that... Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. That looks a little better. Okay, this feels like a better base to work off of. Right? I think so. I think this is a better base to work off of. Alright, let's get into this now. We're gonna do all the little details. We're gonna do all the little details now. Detail number 1. Wait, what is this? Yeah, I want to keep that. Okay, merge that down. This, I want the texture on the eyes to be a little bit different. Like when eyes have this kind of melty sort of texture on them. I don't know how to describe it. And it looks nice. At least I think it looks nice. Celeste VT, hi! Welcome in! Thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing today? Welcome. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you so much for stopping by here. We are working on a Sabe Sameko piece today. Saba Sameko. Hey, Babot. Hey, Babot. Pop that off your lens. My glasses are pretty clean. It's just maybe they're not as clean as they could be. Now let's blur the outside. Maybe blend. Nope. Blur. This is not working. I need you to blur. What's wrong with the blur? Fixed value. Ah. Wait, no? Oh! Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Okay, there we go. I did it on the wrong setting. Brain is small and doing its best. Brain is small and it's doing its best, okay? It's trying, chat. It's trying. Alright, we have that. We have that. That looks good. I don't know what it is. Just having like the blur and stuff on the eyes. I feel like it just looks... It looks nice. Nice. Makes it feel more eyeballish. Kind of like a... You know when you tap like a watercolor onto a piece of paper and then you see it like spread out? Kind of gives that vibe for the eyeballs, and I like that. Which I think is kind of appropriate too, since she's all watery. We'll have this sort of like watercolor kind of effect on her. I think looks nice. There we go. And I want to play Neo. I'm working on this just so I can play Neo. I want to play Neo. I want to play Neo so bad. It's so fun. The full release is tomorrow. I was hoping that I would get further along so that we could kind of check out some areas that aren't in the demo yet. But I died too many times. I died too many times to do that. I keep dying. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. Okay. I think that looks good. Now let's go over all of this stuff. First thing I want to do, multiply layer, because I want to add a little bit more color to her skin. I think it'll look nice to have just a little bit more blush on the face. That's my signature. I always have to have the blush on the face. Okay, and now we need the eyes. I think what's kind of throwing me off too is her eyes are sort of just like dead right now. I want to add some highlights to them. We'll make it pop more. Yeah, I feel like that already helps it. Already helped it out a lot. Do that, do that. And this area down here needs to have some yellow on it. Let's do a overlay layer. That's so much better! Okay. So much better! So much better. I feel like the eyes are feeling more lively now. Eyes feel a little bit more lively. What if instead of brown, did like a cool tone for the eyelash? I think I like that more. We'll keep this cool gray tone instead. I think it pops. Pops more than this one. Yeah, we'll keep this one. Indeed. Indeed. How many bosses have you opted Neo by now? Are we at 3? Yeah, I think so. I think so. I was playing a little bit yesterday off stream, and it made me really sad. Dude, the storylines in Neo are really sad. They're so sad. They're so sad. There's this one story about this guy who was just trying to get like food for his village. Everyone in his village, like his parents and stuff, were starving. So then he went to go and get food for them because there were like bandits that went and stole the food. He like went to go confront the bandits and then he died. He was killed and everyone in his village freaking died too. It was so sad. And so then you had to like go and like kill the monster and the bandits that were in that area to like go and avenge him or something. It was so sad. It was so sad. Neo is so sad, dude. It's so sad. Another sad story, just like the husband with the meds for— Yeah! the stories in Neo have been so sad. Like all the little side storylines that you come across. They're all so sad. I'm like, aw. He was just wanting to like get food for his family or something, and then they're like, no, you die now. Die now. There are no happy endings in Neo, is what I've started to realize. There are no happy endings. Everyone is just very sad. Everyone's just very, very sad instead. I still need to finish Neo 2. You should. I've heard good things about Neo 2, and you know, playing Neo 1, not 1. Neo 3, hello. Playing through Neo 3, kind of want to go back and play the other games too. They're pretty fun. It's pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. Cute little message so Twitch knows I'm still watching. You're so sweet, Pelos. Thank you so much for lurking here. That's very kind of you. Very kind of you. It's very kind of you. We'll make this really dark. More saturated though. That feels better than the gray, I think. Dude, I don't remember how to draw hair. Frick, my chungus. Okay, let's go back to the basics. How do I draw hair? We have this section right there. The light is coming down here. If this is like a piece of paper, then essentially we want it to be like that, right? So, hair is bananas. Hair is bananas. Hair is just bananas. Ah. Maybe I just need like a different undertone for it then. Make a different multiply layer. Maybe we can do this. Erase away all of this stuff. And that feels a little better, I think. It feels better. Let's color in the rest of her hair because I really like this more orangey undertone instead of the ashy undertone. I think that's what was bothering me, is the undertone on her hair was too ashy. It needs to be more of this orangey tone. So I think if we add it all throughout, it should feel a little bit better. Or maybe it'll make it worse. I don't know. We'll find out together. Let's find out together, chat. Looks amazing. Thank you, my Ayu. I'm looking at this and I'm like, frick. It looks terrible. Looks terrible right now. The values on it are wrong. Every time I'm like, wow, I think I've leveled up in understanding values. I come back to it and I'm like, nope. 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 I'll need to study more. I need to do more studies. My art just isn't good enough yet. But maybe someday. Maybe someday it'll get better. I love it, shush. It looks bad, Ayu. Ayu, it looks bad. What do I do? What do I do? Ayu, it looks bad. It looks bad. It looks bad. Want me to yell at you? It looks bad right now. I'll keep noodling at it and Maybe it'll look better after a bit. This doesn't feel right, you know? I keep like looking over at it and I'm like, looks wrong. Why does it look wrong? 99% of the time it's because values are off. But then I check the values and I'm like, that looks good. And then I go back to it and I'm like, why does it look shit? Okay, let's just keep painting over it. Looks amazing, just not up to your perfectionist standards. Perfection truly is the enemy of good. It's not even close to perfect though, that's the thing. Not even close to perfect. It looks so... ugh. Blech. Looks blech. Looks messy right now. I need to make it look not messy. Blinded by your perfectionism. No, it looks bad. I gotta figure out why it looks bad, and every time I noodle at it, it makes it worse. Okay, we're gonna just look at other artists that are better than me. I'll look at some artists that are better than me and try and figure out why their art looks good and why mine looks like bad. Why does their art look good? Why does mine look bad right now? All these artists are so much better than me. Look at someone who's good at art. Let's look up one of my favorites, Ryota. Let's look at Ryota's art. You post on Twitter that often? I don't see him post on Twitter very often anymore. Because of the line art, you're just so lazy about it. No, it's not the line art. I don't like doing line art. That's a stylistic choice. If you like really heavily line art things, then that works, but I like more of a painted style. I prefer more painted art style. What's throwing me off right now is the values. The values just... it looks right, and then I switch it over, and then it looks wrong. We need to look at someone else who's actually good at values. Look at someone who understands values, and let's, let me study. I just gotta study. I just gotta study. Like here, let's look at Ryota's art. This is an artist that I really like. This is also a blondie girl. You can see his light sources come in from the top and down. And we still have this really nice... you know what? Maybe I just need more like of a gradient on the hair layers. I'm teasing. How dare you? You're banned. How dare you? I feel so uncultured because I don't see anything wrong. I see everything wrong. I'm looking at this piece and I'm just like, dude, this looks like shit. Ah! Okay, we're gonna make it look not like shit though by the power of... I don't know. By the power of studying people who are better than me. The reason his work looks so good is because he has a very strong light source and there's a lot of highlights in there too, which makes the hair a little bit better. And then in these very dark sections, he uses it really minimally. Okay. Let's try and emulate this a little bit then. We'll go that, and then in these very dark sections. Talking about a ban, not timeout. You're banned. You're banned, you're banned, you're banned. Okay, I think I want the hair to have more of like a bloom effect on it too. Let's add that. Have like a overlay. Like, what if I do this? I feel like the hair just doesn't have enough depth yet. Well, that's helping. It's helping a little bit more. Okay. Hmm. And then on top of that, let's add more highlights. Maybe that's what's making the hair feel kind of flat too, is I don't have very many highlights on it yet. I think it'll help add some more highlights on this. Also, I want more hair strands in this too. We have something like... Come on, body, you know how to draw lines. Like that, and then maybe another one. All of our hair is coming to a point up here. We want all of the hair also, all the hair strands to also be coming off of this point here. Maybe she just needs more hair layers. She needs everything. Like this. Maybe. We're on a one-time pull. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. See, chat, all of your luck is actually just going into IU's pulls today. It was not for loss. It was not all for naught. That's a little bit better. Okay, now I want... Getting there. Getting there, it's getting there. It's getting there, it's getting there. Okay, the inner ear should be dark. Inner ears here should be dark. We're just gonna go full painter method and we're just gonna repaint over everything that looks bad. Or that I think looks bad. Okay, that helped. That helped. That helped. Add some more texture on the hair just by doing these little strands like this. And
The great beasts of the sea send their greetings, O mistress of the soups.
Ooh. Thank you. The greetings. Hi, Junkie. How you doing today? Welcome in, Emerald Muse. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good day. We are just working on a Saba piece today. Hi. Hi, hi. Welcome in. Okay, this one should be light, actually. It's flipping up. So the strand should collect more light. The hair strands that are on the side of the face, yeah, let's flesh them out a little bit more. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. Let's just keep noodling. Keep noodling away at this. Okay, I think I want to add some more bounce light to these darker sections. Let's try this. I love bounce light. I feel like bounce light is what makes everything feel so much nicer. Adding a little, even just a little bit of bounce light, I feel like is already making the hair look better than earlier. Bounce light. We're bouncing on this like crazy style now, chat. It feels nice. Okay. I think we need more bounce light just overall on this piece and it'll come alive. The power of bounce light. Actually, if you don't look too closely, it's not bad. All of it. If you don't look too closely at everything, it's not bad. Not bad, it's not bad. Hi, Gorilla! Welcome in! Nice to see you today, how are you? Happy Wednesday. Wait, it's Wednesday today, right? I have D&D tonight. Hope you're having a good day, it's nice to catch you. Hi, hi. Bounce on this like crazy style. Hi, Squid! Welcome in! Hi, Squid! Hi, Squid! Hope you're having a good day. You know, I'm just gonna repaint all of her hair. I'm just gonna repaint her whole head, actually. The more I work on this, the more I'm like, I don't like it. I don't like it, let's change it. Let's change it. I actually like that a lot more. We'll keep that. Thank you for the care package. Thank you, Igor. Appreciate you. Oh, let me stretch. Thank you. I just keep noodling at it, and then I just keep disliking it, and then I noodle at it, and then I dislike it even more. We need to add more little hair strands in here. This, I think, will help. Feels so empty. Okay. That already feels so much better. Okay. We're getting somewhere, Chad. It's getting better. Getting better. It's getting better. Getting better. It's getting better. I'm starting to hate it less. Hello, planes. Hello, planes. Hello, planes. The song kind of sounds like something you'd hear in Stardew Valley. Oh yeah, did you guys see that there's gonna be... Planes. Did you guys see there's gonna be a new Stardew Valley update? There's gonna be a new Stardew Valley update. Apparently they're gonna add more dateable, romanceable characters into the game. I want to snuggle with Deemer. Then come here. Come here, my IU. Come here. Ah. Okay, this is starting to look way better now. And I fleshed out more of the hair, I think. Starting to look better, right, chat? Right? Hopefully. I'm tired, need EPs. You go sleep, Ayu. Ayu, please go get some rest. If you're gonna go sleep, okay? Get some good EPs. Get some good EPs. You sleeping right now? Get some good sleep. I love you. I hope you rest well. I want princess treatment. Me too. Me too. I want a hamburger right now. I want a hamburger. I want food. I'm so excited for my Dragunov plushie, chat. I hope it gets to me safely. Yeah, okay, this is starting to look way better. Starting to look so much better now. I think I still need to flesh out some of the pieces here and there, but starting to look way more like hair and less like blah. Looking less blah now, I think. I just keep making sure I add in all the proper values. You know, some pieces it's easier for me to work in grayscale. For some reason, this one's been easier for me to just paint on instead. Usually working in grayscale is the way to go when it comes to values, but my values on this have all just like looked wrong. No matter what I've tried, it just looked wrong. It just kept looking wrong. Really. Good night, my IU. I love you. Everyone say good night to IU. Night night, IU. Sleep well. I hope that you get some good rest. Bye, my IU. Good night. Good night, good night. I'll be off today. Bye, Pelos. Everyone say bye to Pelos as well. Bye, Pelos. Sleep well. I hope you get some good rest. I'll see you next time, okay? Bye-bye. Thank you for stopping. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Take care of yourself out there, okay? Take care. Good night. Good night. Actually, I really like the polish. That's cute. That feels better. Okay, I don't hate this as much now. Alright, starting to like this one a little bit more now. Oh, we got so many planes. Hello, planes. We're going crazy. And I think these need more highlight on them, possible. Maybe we can add like a cool color onto it too. I kind of like that. kind of fun. There are 2 romance options coming this last week of February in Stardew. Yeah! Yes, there are. I haven't played Stardew in a little bit, though. I haven't played Stardew in a little while. Also, Igor, good night! Rest well. Thank you so much for stopping by as well. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is one of the games of all time. I'm waiting on him to release Haunted Chocolatier. But apparently that one's not going to be done until, I think, 2030. I think he says the date that they're aiming for. I kind of wish that they would not announce games, though, if they're so far out in development. Because now I have to wait. Now I'm cursed with the knowledge of knowing that I gotta wait so long before a Haunted Chocolatier comes out. Oh. Not fair. It's not fair. I wish that people would do that thing more often where they're like, the game is released right now. You can get it right now. Go get the game right now. That's like my favorite. Gotta get the pre-orders. Yeah, but it's so far out. They're not even getting pre-orders for that either. How am I gonna get pre-orders for that? No one's pre-ordering that one. That was still too far out. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. So far out still. I think I can put that away, actually. All it does is kill hype over the course of the wait. I'm still hyped, but it makes me sad. It makes me sad that I gotta wait so long. Because I think he announced Haunted Chocolatier, like... What? It's been like... That was like 3 or 4 years ago, right? Maybe even longer than that. That he announced that he was working on Haunted Chocolatier. But the date just keeps getting pushed back. But I want my Haunted Chocolatier right now. I miss the days where gaming didn't need pre-orders. Yeah, I get that. This is why I don't pre-order games. Cause I don't like what's the word? Supporting that practice. So I don't ever pre-order games. Even if it's a game that I really, really like, I don't pre-order it. I'll buy it like the day it drops, but I won't pre-order it. Which is what I'm gonna do to Resident Evil. Requiem. I'm so excited. That one, oh frick, that one comes out like the end of this month. It's already February, you guys. February is going by so fast already. The year's going by so fast already. I can't believe it's already February. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? Why is life going by so fast already? I don't get it. I don't get it. But baby boy, yeah. I can wait though. I can wait. I got things I gotta do. I still gotta beat Neo. I gotta beat Neo. I have to beat Kotama. There's so many games and things I gotta beat still. But I am very, very excited for Resident Evil. I can't lie. This is gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so fun. What if I do this? It's kind of fun. I like that shape. I'll keep that. I think I just want to color in most of her hair. Her pigtails that are going up. We're just gonna repaint everything, I guess. And here I thought we would finish this piece today. Every time, man. I've only pre-ordered Resident Evil 2 and 4. Leon's never disappointed so far. It's true. Our tablet arrived soon, which is super exciting. So now I just need to buy Clip Studio Paint and it should be ready to actually make a good digital art. Woo! That's so exciting! I'm really excited for you. Hold on, let me get that. Exclamation point CSP. There we go. It's better to not pre-order because if they get your money already, they are incentivized to release the product on time. Even if it's shit, if they do not have your money, they are incentivized to make a good product. To get your money even if they have to delay. See, that's my thought process too, which is why I don't like pre-ordering games. I don't like pre-ordering games and things. I feel like that's been a big thing with Nintendo as well. I feel like a lot of Nintendo products are like on release have been really bad, but people are still pre-ordering them and giving them like hundreds of their dollars for like an unfinished game, and I'm like, stop. Stop buying their products. Stop. Stop, don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Yay! Alright, I think this is looking way better already. Looking way better. Yeah. This is looking so much better. You just need to render out some of the... Oh. Render out some of the little metallic stuff. Metal. Oh, hello, planes. Hello, planes. Hi, Angelique. I started my first drawing class yesterday for college. Oh, how was it? Did you have a good time? Did you enjoy it? I hope you had a fun time. I hope learning and things was going well. Hello, planes. I am not gonna miss that, I gotta say. Although it is kind of nice. It's kind of fun, like, seeing planes overhead. It's annoying that they always decide to start flying right when I start streaming. Right when I start streaming is when they decide that they're gonna start flying and things. Silly. I heard the plane this time. These freaking planes, man. It was fun. I'm so nervous. Don't be nervous. I hope you have a good teacher. I feel like a good teacher is kind of what makes or breaks an art class. I had this one teacher that was like such an asshole. They never gave me 100% on any of my art projects. They're always like, this is 99.9% perfect. And I was like, at that point, just give me the 100%, dude. Why? Why? I don't know why they did that. They were just being petty or something. They were like, wow, oh, everything could use a little bit more work. I'm like, frick, dude, just give me my 100. If you're gonna give me 99.9%, it's basically a 100 already, right? Just give me my 100. I never understood that mindset. Also, pro tip, don't start, if you're gonna start an art class, don't do the very best you can on your first art piece, because then your teacher will compare it every single time. At least mine did. It was really annoying. So what I would do when I took an art class is I would make my first piece kind of bad. Because like they would do this thing where they would grade based on like your improvement in the art class. So I would actually make my first couple of pieces in class like kind of bad on purpose. That way they didn't like, they were like, oh, you tried so hard on this piece and this piece is so much worse, so you get less points for it. Because I had teachers who would do that too. It was evil. It was evil. That's my life motto. Always give 10%. Yeah! The older you get, the more you realize that that is the way to go. Just half-ass everything, dude. Best to just half-ass everything, you know? Don't let people know that you're really good. I got accused of plagiarism one time. It was so dumb because I had to just take like a class. It was just like a beginner's class, but I needed it for like credits or something. It was like a beginner art class that I had to take. And then at the end of the class, my teacher thought I was plagiarizing. I was like, no, I just know how to use the program because I've used it my entire life. What the frick? And so then I had to go in at like 8 in the morning. No, it was earlier than that. I was like 5 in the morning. They had me like come into their office and like prove that I actually like did all the work and stuff. And I was like, yes, I literally have all the files and like all of the everything to prove that I did it. What the frick, man? This could have just been an email. Why'd you make me get up at like 5 in the morning? What? Yeah. It was silly. It literally was just for a class I was just like taking just for the sake of credits. It wasn't even like an important class or anything. But I had to take it. Just got like the credits for that. But I guess my teacher wasn't paying attention that I clearly was not a novice in said class. I was not a beginner artist, and so they thought I was plagiarizing. 5 a.m. is before my bedtime. That's illegal. Yeah, I had to go in so early in the morning. It sucked. I was so tired. I was so sleepy. I was like, man, I gotta deal with this. I gotta get up and deal with this BS this early in the morning. It was silly. It was silly. It was silly. I think I showed them like one file, and then after that, they were just like, oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I get it now. I was like, hating because Dima is too good at art. I guess so. They weren't paying attention to me or something. Because I wasn't taking the class that serious. Maybe that was kind of on me too. I wasn't taking the class very seriously. So most of the work that I was turning in was just like the bare minimum. And then for the final, I was like, oh, let me turn in some like other work that I was already working on the side, you know? Like maybe I'll just turn in some personal work that I was already working on the side, and that was probably that's where they were like, wait a minute. Wait a minute, you weren't this good in class. You were this good in class. Like, ah, that was my personal work. Man. Man. Hold up. She can art? You're like, wait a minute, she does art? What? All the hard work paid off. You're so sweet, Angelique. Thank you. Me earlier screaming at this piece and talking about how bad it is. Me earlier just being like, wow, this piece looks like garbage. This looks like garble. This looks like a hot garbage. But thank you, I appreciate it. My art needs work. I draw a hand yesterday. I was like, it's pretty. My piece? You think my piece is pretty? Thank you. That's very sweet of you. I just look at it and I'm like, frick, looks wrong. This looks wrong. This is bad. This looks bad. This part of it looks bad. I'm just like, man, every part of this looks wrong and bad. Never look like garbage. It looked like garbage. It looked like garbage. To me, it looked like garbage, okay? To me, that looked like garbage. You see my art and I'm like, man. Looks wrong. Looks wrong, it looks wrong, it looks bad. I actually like this blue more. Let's work in this blue. Alright, what does the rest of her outfit look like? She has... Oh, this is supposed to be like a light blue. Same thing with the underside here. Both of these are supposed to be light blue. Let us adjust it with probably this color. Yeah. It's a very, very, very light blue color that she has here, actually. Yeah, that looks right. Hi Raze, welcome in. 5 a.m. wake up reminds me of when classes went online for COVID. I went home, which is 1 hour behind because of the time zones. Whoa, had a final schedule at 1 a.m. 7 a.m. Eastern, so 6 a.m. for me in Central. But then I had to wake up early enough for my ADHD meds to kick in the exam, so I got up at 4 and it sucked because I popped like 10 melatonin gummies the night before. Frig! That sucks. I did. The fish that was the other fish that's no longer that fish? Yes. Correct. Correct, correct. That would be right. That would be right. That would be right. Hi Daze! How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good one. Hope that your day is treating you well. And then this thing is also a light blue. Welcome in. Thank you so much for following on the YouTube side. Axolotl. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Dun, 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 dun. Cute. You're cute, very cute. I think her tail is the wrong color now too. We need to make it more this color, yeah. That looks better. Yay! Okay, all of the colors look way better in this now. Way better now. Let me order this in. I think I want the buoy to be more saturated. Like that. Looks better. Cute. Cute. Okay. What else do we have to render here? Let me think. Let me think. Maybe the dress. Maybe the dress. Right now it's like kind of grayish, but I think it would look better if it was white instead. Ah! Not that. Not that. That might be too bright. Exam was a cakewalk too. Took 10 minutes, got 100. Congratulations. Congratulations. Well done, well done. I like this. Looks better. Ah, what the heck? Stop. Stop. Let's turn the tolerance like all the way down, maybe. That looks better. That looks way better. Okay, let's save this. Let's duplicate it to another layer. Merge selected layer. Let's keep painting on top of this too. I want there to be even more little details in here. We'll clean up some of the hairs and things. Hi Woo, how are you doing today? Hope you're having a good one. Nice to catch you. Nice to catch you, nice to catch you. Moikin? Moikin? Thank you for the care package. Thank you, thank you. Cute. The care package. I should probably stretch. Stretch. There we go. There we go. Your ears are so fluffy. I feel like I gotta make the little puff ball a little bit fluffier too. That's cute. New sub, welcome in. Hi, Victorian era child. Hope you're having a good day. Hi. Welcome in on the YouTube side. I'm just working on some art today. How are you? How are you? How are you? Hope it didn't get too muddy. There's so many colors in our hair. I think it should be okay. Here we go. Okay. What do I like about this? What do I hate about it? I feel like this needs more bounce light. The Twin Core! Welcome in! Hi! Thank you so much for the follow! Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. We're working on a Saba Sameko piece today. Saba piece today. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Ad break is starting soon. Uh-oh. Chat, go get some water, go get some snackies. It looks like the ads are gonna be starting soon. They go for 3 minutes every hour, and then after that you get a whole hour of ad-free viewing. Wow! Wow, wow! Be sure to go get some snacks or some water. Get some things for yourself, okay? I sneeze. Excuse me. Sorry. Just came home from the bar. We had a little party with our class from school. Gonna go shower and eat now. Bye, Raze! Take care of yourself. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that your partying thing was fun too. Or sub. Yeah, or sub. That works. That works. Hello, it's David from Twin Core. We're rating your response back. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hello, hi. Hi. Hello. Hi, hello. Hi. Hello. Hello, hi. Hi. Hello. Hi, Deemer. Deemer Dimplings, nice to catch you. Hi, honey. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. How are you doing today, honey? Are you guys having a good day? Are you having a good day today? It's Wednesday. Chat, are you guys doing anything fun today? I have D&D I gotta do later. I realize as someone who is not the most social person has somehow set up like half of my week I have to be social. Half of my week I've been having to be social. I have D&D. We got our subbies hangouts on Tuesdays. What else am I thinking of? mod hangouts on Fridays. I'm not a social person, dude. But I've somehow found myself in all these situations where I have to be social. Well, I'm more suited to being a little hermit, I think. I'm more suited for the little hermit life, I think, you know? I feel that. Right, Akumaru? Right. I'm like, it's probably a good idea though if I be social. It's a good idea if I be social. And then my battery dies and I get really tired. And my battery dies and I'm so tired. I'm so tired. This part of the hair is bothering me a bit. I think we need to clean it up a little bit more. I'm social like most of the week, even though I like to hermit in my flat. Yeah, I like being a little hermit. I'm such a homebody, chat. I'm such a homebody. You know, anytime I take a quiz, like one of those little like personality quiz things, and they're like, what do you like to do on the weekend? And it's always like, go out to party, go hang out with friends, etc, etc, go to the movies. What do you like to do on the weekend? I always click the option that's like, I like to stay home and sleep. I like to stay home and I like to take a nap. That's what I like to do for my weekends. I'm such a homebody. Home sweet homebody. It's true. I'm such a homebody. You guys like partying on weekends? Are you guys partiers? When the weekend comes, are you guys like, woo, let's go out and hang out with people and etc, etc. Let's go do things. Because I am not. I am 100% the type to just want to be like, cool, it's weekend. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go to sleep. I think I'm just gonna rest. I think I'm just gonna rest over the weekend. That sounds good. That's my mood. It's always my mood. I'm not a social parties person. Yeah, no parties suck. Yes, sleep. Sleep, what is that? I feel that, Tux. I feel that. I've been so tired lately. I only party with my close family and friends. See, even that, sometimes I'm like, I don't want to see anyone. My family, a lot of times too, they're like, we should go out and do things. You should come over and hang out. And I'm like, I want to sleep. I'm tired. I want to rest. I love my family, but even then I'm like, I want to rest, I think. I want to sleep. I like sleeping. I want to spend my day in my bed, cuddled up. Just being a little hermit the whole time. That sounds cozy. I feel you. It's so nice and cozy. So nice and cozy. I'm definitely not a party person. Even when I was younger, I really wasn't a party person. Really. I would just hang out with my friends like once a week. And that was it. Maybe that's the reason why I'm not much of a party person now either. Is because when I was younger, my parents didn't let me go out very much. They were like, you already hung out with your friend last week. And I'm like, aw. They wouldn't let me hang out very often. I only got to hang out like once a week. And maybe that's the reason why I just got used to that. I was like, alright, well, we hung out once a week. That's good. I'm good now. I'm tapping out. Tapping out. I'm tired. I'm tired. Team is a hermit crab, confirmed. I am. My social battery is very limited too. I can always only give my attention to only so much. Then I would fizzle out. Yeah. What you did today? You took a nice nap. You hung out with your friend online. Even hanging out with like people online though, I get tired. That counts as like a big like social affair for me, to be honest.
Being a party person isn't a necessity to being happy, Deemer.
It's
As
true.
long as you're happy, that's what really matters. And if you want to change, TH.
I don't want to change. I like being a hermit person. I like being indoors all the time. I don't really understand people who can like be social all the time, actually. I don't know how you guys do that. Like, don't you get tired? Maybe too, it's like when I was younger, I like spending time with myself, you know? Like whenever I would like play with toys and stuff, I would just play by myself a lot. Even though I had siblings growing up, a lot of times too, I prefer to just like be alone in my room and just like, what's the word? Entertain myself, you know? I'll just entertain myself on my own in my room. I'll just like play with Beanie Babies or whatever. I just play with like Beanie Babies or something when I was younger. Playing with yourself is very fun. True! True! Real and true! So true! So true, Chaz. So true. I guess I just got used to just being the type of person who likes to be indoors and by myself. I like the way you worded it better. I was on the extrovert end of the spectrum for over a decade. These days, I do what feels right. There's people out there that like charge up when they spend time with people. You know, like at home when they're by themselves, they like feel like they're going crazy. And they like always have to be around other people and like talking to other people and planning events and stuff. So I had some friends like that growing up. They were like all the extroverts that adopted me. They were my extrovert friends that adopted me into their friend group. And they were like, yeah, you know, like when COVID and stuff happened, I was like losing my mind because I couldn't ever go outside and stuff. And they were like really sad about that. And I was just thinking back and I was like, actually, during COVID time, I love the fact that I got to stay inside all the time. That was actually really cozy to me. I like being indoors all the time. Also, Angelique, thank you so much. Thank you for so much for 6 months. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for your support. That means a lot to me. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you, thank you. I hope that you enjoy your emotes and your channel badge. I made them myself. Hope you like them. Hope you like them. Hope you like them. Thank you. I appreciate you. I get a bit of both ways. I must stay balanced. Twin core. Yeah, I'm like having a field day at home, right? Yeah, I was like, oh, this is so nice. I just get to be indoors all the time. Indoors, indoors, indoors. That's my theme song. My theme song, the SpongeBob. The SpongeBob song that he sings. Take it away, Penny. I feel that same way too. I think it's a lot longer, but this account is like a year old. Dang. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Angelique. It really means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. COVID, so much peace and quiet. Right? It was so nice and quiet. So nice and quiet. I had some friends who were legitimately like, dude, I'm going crazy. I want to like go out and do stuff. And I'm like, I'm having a great time. Having a great time. I get to just lay down and things, you know. If people were like, Deemer, let's go out and hang out during the COVID time, I was like, nope, we can't. It's COVID. And they'd be like, aw. And I'd be like, yep, that's too bad. But inside, I'm like, yes, I get to use this as an excuse. Get to use this as an excuse. Like, that was beautiful. So many of those extroverted friends stopped bothering me, and those friend groups do not exist anymore, and I have my peace. Right? Get to just enjoy being by myself. Enjoy being by myself. So cozy, so relaxing. You know what, chat? This might actually be about done. This might be about done. Let me double check the reference. I honestly think that this piece is pretty close to being finished, actually. I didn't think we would finish it today, but maybe we'll actually be able to finish it. like it would be in Stardew Valley. This song's so cute. I wanna fix the bow a little bit. The lines around this part are not as clean as they could be. Fix it. That works. Oh, this thing. I don't know what kind of... Oh, it's a scrunchie! I thought that this was a, like, wristband thing, but it's actually a scrunchie. We gotta change the texture on this a bit. I thought it was like a little bangle. Scrunchie. So it's fabric, which means we have to make it feel like fabric. That feels better. Let's add some lights to it too. Maybe that might mess it up. No, it should be fine. Let's add some lights to this. Cute. Okay, the last thing I want to do, I think, is just make the hands a little bit more rendered. I took a picture of my own hand. Let me look at it. The scrunch. We get the scrunch. Wait, another thing I could do. Overlay. I want the hair to feel like it's going into the background, so... Hard light, maybe? Work? No. Actually, the blue's kind of cute. Maybe purple. Actually, I like it how it is. Maybe we'll make it even darker. I don't know. I don't know. Kind of looks nice having that gradient there, but... Let me see, this is the before and this is the after. Wait, before and after. Kind of nice with the gradient there, actually. Oh, my model froze, what the heck? Wakey wakey! There we go. That looks pretty good, I think. Yeah. I think I like that. We'll keep it. Wake up, Dima. It's all a dream! It was all a dream! I'm Master Gundam. Welcome in on the YouTube side. I hope you're having a good day. Hi, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? You know, there's something about this area here that's still kind of throwing me off a little bit, but maybe I just need to ignore it. Maybe I just have to pretend like it's nothing. Nothing, it's nothing. Just pretend it doesn't bother me. Nope, it doesn't bother me. Nope, nope, it doesn't bother me. Eyes need to glow a little more. You think so? Could. Oh wait, maybe it's this. We just need to clean up around the face just a bit more. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, maybe we just need to clean it up a little bit more. It feels better. Feels a little better. Hello, planes. We got so many planes today. I don't know what's going on with all the planes today. I like your drawings. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you like them. Hopefully I'll be able to get into Off-Kai. If I do all of this and then I don't get to Off-Kai, I don't know. I guess I'll just be sad. If I make all of these prints and then I can't go to Off-Kai, I think I'll just be sad. I want to go to Off-Kai so bad. I want to go see all my friends. I want to have a little art booth there. It'd be so fun. I haven't done a haven't had a booth to run in a long time too. Hey, missing another Deemer stream, but I'm passing out here. Go get some sleep. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. There's always VODs and things too, but go get some rest. You should go get some EPs. Again, I don't even understand how the heck you stay up so late in the first place. Never understood how the heck you stay up so late. You should go get some rest. Go get some EPs, okay? Get some good EPs. Get the good EPs. Thank you. Thank you for the care package. Thank you. With VODs, I don't get to talk to you. That's okay. Most of my art streams, people are just vibing anyways. What's the word? Lurking. Most people are lurking during my art streams anyways. It's not like I'm being very talkative either. I don't feel like forcing any conversations today. I kind of like just enjoying your guys' company today, you know? We can just kind of do our own things in silence. Good night, now. Rest well. Rest well, rest well. Get some good sleep, okay? Oh my gosh, those planes are violent. Planes are being so violent. Yeah, I'm not being super duper talkative today. Very calming. Yeah, we're just having a zen stream. We're having a chill zen stream today because I'm not feeling super duper talkative today. We're in lock-in mode. So it's perfect for if you guys are also working today, I think. We're just locked in today. Unless I get into Neo. And you guys will need to cheer me on for that. Because I'm really bad at that game. But it's so fun. So fun, it's so fun. This color. There we go. This vibing's fun. Yeah. I'm not super duper talkative today. feel like I haven't been very talkative for my past streams, actually. Maybe I'm losing my edge as a streamer. I'm starting to lose my edge as a streamer, chat. I gotta edge more. I gotta edge. Chat, I need to edge. Chat, I'm edging. Help me. Help me. I'm losing my edge. I'm losing my edge, chat. I don't know how to talk anymore. I feel like before I was like pretty chit-chatty. Or I have days definitely too where I'm like very chit-chatty. But more often than not now, I feel like I'm just like wanting to just be chill during streams, I think. The house is edging. It happens. Yeah. I think most people in chat too are usually lurking and things, so it's not... What's the word? It's hard to like bounce off of chat if chat isn't there, you know what I mean? Like if everyone's just lurking and things, then I'm like, all right, we're having a lurking day. We're having a chill day today, you know what I mean? She's retreating into the mountains too, yeah. I kind of just go by chat's vibes usually. Like if you guys are all being all chit-chatty today, then I feel like I can be chit-chatty too. But if we're being more chill and everyone's lurking and just kind of doing our own things, then that also works for me too. You know what I mean? Been a little harder to be super active in chats now because I have to also work. Yeah, right? Right. But I feel like that's also kind of nice with these type of streams, is since a lot of people are working, you don't have to be super active. We can all just kind of be vibing, you know? It's like low stakes. Low stakes stream. Same working. Yeah. It's like a low stakes kind of stream. You don't have to be locked in the whole time since I'm also working on things too. Kind of feels like we're all just like sitting in like a library or something. Almost like we're all just sitting in a library and we're like sitting at the same table. It's not really like we're talking to each other, but we're just like enjoying the company, you know? You know what I mean? Works more for art streams when you're like more focused on the art. Yeah. Otherwise it can be kind of lonely. Kinda lonely. Yeah, are you guys feeling lonely? Feeling lonely, chat? Should I give chat more attention? Do you guys need more attention? Are you guys strong, independent dimplings? Strong, independent dimplings that don't need no attention. Bum, 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 bum. Wait, this one looks off. It's cute. Do I hate this? You know, I feel like all of the pieces that I've been making, it was like, this one's so much better than the last one, and this one's so much better from the last one. But I feel like this one is not better than the last one. I like the pose a lot of this, but I feel like the rendering on the other one was better. Which I don't understand how that happened, because I literally have been rendering it the exact same way. Something happened here. I messed up somewhere along the way. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, fair. I just think I think it's just our color scheme. All the colors are like very similar to each other. Yeah, that's fair. There are ways to make it look good though. It's just that my values are off. My values are just not as good on this one. I thought that I had it, and then it just didn't look as good. Hard to contrast with just values. I think you just have to go crazy with the colors. Maybe. Cause like, you can make anything black and white, right? And then you just add like the colors and stuff on top of it, and in theory that's how like that should just be it, and it should work. But when I was doing it for this one, after I added in all the values, I feel like it just didn't look right. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did to it, but I like messed it up somehow. I messed this piece up somehow. I don't know how though. I feel like it was looking really good and then something happened. Super render her armpit for some reason. I could, but I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like I shouldn't do that because there's some people out there, you know. I want this art piece to be cute. This is a cute art piece. If you want that kind of art piece, you can find that on my Blue Sky. I'm just joking. Jokes. You can find that on other places on the internet easily, you know? You know? Why do you want super detailed armpit? Would this piece look better if it had super detailed armpit? I don't think so. I don't think so. Might be a little bit too distracting. All the other parts of this that I worked hard on aren't gonna be noticed because everyone else is too busy looking at the armpit. People only care about the pitties, you know? People are only gonna care about the armpitties. If I render it, you're not gonna see any other part. There's some people on the internet that's all they see, you know? That's all they see is the armpit. They're not gonna see any other part of this piece. I do need to change the color of it though. I never understood the fascination with armpits, I'm not gonna lie. I've seen some art pieces out there, like on Twitter and things, where the main focus is like the armpit. I'm like, who's really into armpits? Why are people into I don't get it. I don't understand it. Why are some people like really into armpits? Maybe I shouldn't ask. Maybe it's better to just not know. These are questions that I probably shouldn't be asking, you know? Harry's chat. But that's just for like the bit, you know? That's just for the bit. I understand if it's for the bit. I get it if it's for the bit, because it's silly, right? You're just being a little silly, goofy guy. Little silly, haha. You're doing it for the bit, right? But, is it a bit? Well, that's how most fetishes start. Did you know that? A lot of times people, like for example, if you joke about like having like a foot fetish or something, after some time your brain will start to associate the laughing and like the good vibes that you have with like joking about this stuff, and it won't be a joke anymore. That's a thing. Did you know that? Also, hi Marsupial. Which is why it's so dangerous, chat. It's dangerous to joke about your fetishes and things. It's dangerous to joke about it because if you joke about it, it might not become a joke anymore because your brain will start to associate, like legitimately start to associate it with something good. So if you're like, haha, feet fetish, so funny. If you do it too much, sometimes your brain is actually like, wait a minute. It starts to lock in on that, you know? It starts to lock in. It's like, wow, every time we talk about feet, you get a dopamine hit. I wonder why. And then it's not a joke anymore. Stops being a joke after that. And then that's how people will actually get like foot fetishes, you know? Being alone. You can't joke about your fetishes, man. You joke about your fetishes too much, it might not be a joke anymore. You gotta be careful. Yeah, the joking will become reality. If you joke about it too much, it could become reality, and then all of a sudden, there you are on OnlyFans, and you're looking at people's feet. That was a crazy time to raid it. Not good. Thank you so much for the raid. It's nice to see you again today. How are you? How have you been? That was a crazy time to read it. We're talking about people with feet fetishes. Oh no. Oh no, no. Does anyone here got feet fetishes? Don't answer that. I was joking. How was art stream? I hope you had a good art stream. What were you drawing? How were you drawing? How were you drawing? Were you drawing feet? Uh-oh. 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 I said someone's magic word. Uh-oh. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in. It's nice to meet you guys. Nice to meet you guys. Nice to meet you guys. My name is Dima. I am an artist in live 2D. Oh, not that button. Oh, not that button either. I'm an artist in live 2D rigger. I rigged and drew my own model. And we're working on this Saba Sameko piece today. What's good? No feet this time. No feet this time. Perfect. I was working on emotes for animation. Holy feet talking nachos down one at a time. What does that mean? Is that a common thing? Hi Fuzzy. Welcome in. We love art. You guys love art? You guys are art fans? This is the Saba piece that I'm working on today. We were talking about fetishes and stuff because someone in chat was like, I'm surprised you haven't like super rendered out her armpit. And I was like, I don't really want to render out her armpit that much because, you know, I've seen some art on the internet of people that are into armpits, and I'm not into armpits. If you're into armpits, you can find that on the internet. That's for you. That's for you. It's not for me though, you know. Love of this render. Thank you. Thank you. You're so sweet. Oh, but Naku, if you have to dip out, if you need to go get food or water, or you need to go rest up, please go take care of yourself, okay? Same thing with the Raiders. If you guys need to all go take care of yourself, please do not hesitate to go and take care of yourselves. I haven't been super duper chit-chatty today, so please go rest up if you need to, okay? We're just gonna be here working on this Saba piece. I really want to be playing Neo right now, though. If I can be completely honest, if I can be completely honest, I got a key for Neo 3. Koei Tecmo was actually kind enough, and they gave me a key for it. So I've been playing through the game. It's really fun. Sayuki, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. But yeah, please go take care of yourselves if you need to. If you need to go rest. You need to get food, you need to get water, etc. Please do not hesitate to go and take care of yourselves, okay? Want to stay a bit and say hi, but I gotta run. No worries, people start drilling at 9 AM. It's midnight right now. Oh my goodness. We'll lurk another time. You are so sweet. Thank you so very much for being here and sending your community my way. I really appreciate you. And I hope you take care. Everyone say bye to Naku. If you guys didn't come from the Naku raid, please also go give them lots of love, okay? Okay, please also go give them plenty of love. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. I really appreciate you. I'll watch your community forever long they decide to stick around. Welcome. But yeah, we were... that was a funny time to read in. We were essentially just talking about how if you joke about being into a certain type of fetish, like for example, if you're always joking about like being into feet, eventually what could happen is it won't be a joke anymore. It will stop being a joke because your brain will start to associate the good vibes of like laughing and things, and it'll think that you're actually into it, and then all of a sudden you're actually into feet, even though it was a joke in the beginning. That happens. So you guys gotta be careful about what you're joking about. You gotta be careful about what you're joking about. I returned. Hi Noodle. Hi Noodle, welcome back. Currently 7 AM here. I just woke up. Wait, 7 AM. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon for me. So that's 9 hours behind? Where in the world is it 9 hours behind? Where is that? Hi Fushasta, how are you doing today? Nice to see you. Oh, you're in Asia! Wait, of course. That makes sense. Philippines? Filipino? Philippines? Oi, Philippine. Wishy. Sounds like Southeast Asia. Not behind. Oh, yeah, wait, you're right. Sorry. You could also go into the future. You're in the future. You're in the future. Sorry, I keep hiccuping. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm hiccuping. Feeling kind of hiccupy today. Hiccup. How many hiccups is that? 2,901. We're almost there. We've almost made it to 3,000 hiccups. I'm sure we're actually well past it though, because I didn't switch the cooldown for that for a long time. Oi, Philippines! Hi, Marsupial. I hope you're having a good day. Thanks for hanging out here. Thank you for hanging out here today with us. Down first try. Yeah! Wait, also Filipino! Oh my god, I'm Filipino-American. I'm Filipino. I always just assume if someone says that they're from Southeast Asia, I'm just like, are you Filipino? Are you one of us? One of us. You keep attracting us because we're like stand users, dude. We're like stand users, okay? It doesn't matter where you are in the world. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, okay? Filipinos, we find each other. We're legitimately like stand users. You're the most adorable. No, you. No, you. No, you. Ooh. Pow Pow! I didn't know you're here. Hi, Pow Pow. Hi, Pow Pow. Hi, Pow Pow. I didn't know you're here. Thank you for being here. Oi, Philippines. Oi. Oi, Philippines. Was that video where he's like Transformer, Optimum Prime, or Optimum Prime? See, Optimum Prime. That video makes me giggle. It's so funny. See, Optimum Prime. That video is so funny. See, Optimum Prime. I don't like that this part is blue. Make it not blue. I don't want that to be blue anymore. I'm gonna make Alfredo tonight, you guys. I don't have any ingredients to throw in it. It's literally just gonna be like noodles and like jarred Alfredo that I got from the grocery store. That's all I'm gonna eat tonight. I haven't had a chance to go grocery store shopping. Shire Wolf! Oh my goodness, Shire Wolf! Thank you so much for the 5. What the heck? Oh no, my streams have been... my alerts have been broken. I don't know why it's been repeating it lately. Silly. Sonny Bono, thank you for the follow. Hi. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. You don't even have garlic? I got nothing. Okay, I have not been able to go grocery shopping. So typically, I don't buy in bulk. I just buy like the amount of ingredients that I need for like my meals that I've set that week. But that will change in the future because I'll be living next to a Costco, and so I'll probably be doing all of my shopping at Costco instead. Which means I'll be able to go and get my $150 hot dog every time I go shopping, which makes me so excited. I love Costco! I love Costco! Yeah, I'm gonna be by a Costco if I move. Also, hi, Fancy! Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Hi, Fancy. You're living the life. I know, right? I know. I'd be living the good life next to a Costco. Ooh. Actually, does the Philippines have Costco? Yeah, do you guys have Costco there? You guys have Costco, right? That's a thing, right? Right? Philippines definitely has Costco, right? Right? There's no way that you guys don't. Actually, it could be that you guys don't. Get that dog inside you. I want that dog in me. I got that dog in me. The dog in question is the 150 Costco hot dog. We do, but it's weird. I remember you telling me that there was something like just the way that like licensing or something worked there. It was like Costco, but not Costco. Nope, we don't. Wait, really? We call it SNR, but it's literally... Oh, that's right. Yeah, you guys have the SNR. SNR. Wait, do you guys have like the chicken bakes? You guys have chicken bakes there? They even sell Kirkland. Oh, yeah, so it's basically Costco. Yeah, you guys got Kirkland brand there, so... Call it SNR, but it's not Costco. Looks close to it, though. Let me look this up. Let me look at the SNR. S S S S S and R. Philippines. Oi, oi, Philippines. Images. Oh yeah, this just straight up looks like a Costco. Yeah. Oh, you do have the little bakes. Wait, you guys have burgers? I don't know how old this is, but you guys get burgers there? Look at this. Hold on. Let me pull this image up that I found on Google. Where did it go? Chicken bakes are so good. Dude, I love a chicken bake. Whoa! Bacon lettuce. Okay, what the frick is this? Strike one! Strike one! This is strike one! What do you mean a bacon lettuce tomato pizza? You have a BLT pizza? I don't know how old this photo is, but what the frick is this? Cheesy burger deluxe. Tropical Hawaiian. Does that say creamy pepperoni? What is that? Creamy pepperoni? Why is it creamy? Why is it creamy? The owner's putting their special sauce on it. Oh, that's ancient. Okay, so this one's old. This is old. This is old. Lose the lettuce and you're good. Yeah, just take the lettuce off. I don't like the lettuce on there. Bleh. Bleh. Isn't Costco building a Costco apartment where you could just walk down and shop? I've heard that they want to do that. Yes, they want to start building like residential onto their things. It's just like weird here in the States. There's a lot of like laws about not mixing like residential and business districts. It's very odd and I don't like it. I don't like that, man. Pineapple and pizza, let's go. There are standalone SNR restaurants where you can just order a pizza or hot dog or chicken bake. Interesting. I had the cheeseburger xiao pao at the Filipino 7-Eleven. It wasn't too bad. Ooh, sounds pretty good. Roast chicken with rice. Southern style fried chicken. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Savory fries. French fries. Beef baked roll. That looks good. Why you guys go? You just like an In-N-Out. What is that? You got a little burger there. Are the burgers any good? I love burgers. I barely go to Costco because the only one near me is a pretty crowded area driving. Yeah, every Costco in the world is super busy, dude. They're so busy. I wonder if I should apply for a Costco membership while I'm in Japan. Since it's like half the price of the membership here and I can still use it. You should. You should. You should. I've heard Japanese Costco is pretty good. Hi Miyuki! Nice to see you. 21% again. Aww. Unlucky. It's okay. You'll get them next time. Actually, that's actually really good, Miyuki, because everyone.
You're amazing, and I wish you all the best. Demalo, Demalo,
so
Demalo.
Thank you, Nyar. Thank you so much for 23 months. That's almost 2 years. Can you believe that? That's almost 2 years. That's wild. Thank you so much, Nyar. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Wow, 99. See, it's either people are getting in the 90s or people are getting under 10%. That's been the rolls today. So the fact that you got 20% is actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good, Miyuki. That's what I heard too, but they're also nowhere near a train station. Yeah, for some reason, I think most of like the Japanese Costco's, you need to have a car. Planes. You need to have a car to get to them. Which is kind of interesting because I feel like no one in Japan really owns cars, right? It's like a kind of an uncommon thing. Planes. It's more of an uncommon thing. I don't think a lot of people in Japan have cars. Burgers are alright. It's not something to purposely go to SNR to specifically. Okay, I see. So it's not as good as the hot dog is what you're saying, because I would go to Costco just for the hot dog. I would 100% go to Costco just for the hot dog, okay? The Costco hot dog is elite. That is a pure, unadulterated goodness that we have in this world. Untainted goodness that we have in this world. You know, when times are bleak and life is dark, I always remind myself that we still got the 150 hot dog. It can't be that bad, you know. Life isn't all that bad. We still got the 150 hot dog. Things could always be worse, but the 150 hot dog hold true I heard Costco hot dog. Dude, I love the Costco hot dog. Do you see IKEA's introducing a 20-inch long hot dog? When will this be out? Wait, when is this happening? Because I'm going to be shopping at IKEA to get furniture at some point. When I get home, I'm going to be at IKEA. There's an IKEA that's not like super duper far. And I was going to go there and I was going to go and look at things. And honestly, the IKEA cafeteria is pretty good. We already have those. I want a 20-inch hot dog. Costco dog brought me to Deemer's channel. I say it will always be the go. Yeah! It's what binds. I told you. It is a net good in this world. The Costco hot dog is a net positive good that we have in this world. It's beautiful and it is untainted. And it gives me hope for humanity. As silly as it sounds, it legitimately does fill me with a little bit of hope. Because it's so good. So good. It's so good, you know? Ah, boo. It's only in the UAE. What's UAE? What's UAE? You ain't even close by. Is that what it stands for? You ain't even close by. Oh, United Arab Emirates. Oh, frick, dude. What? What? Why do they get that? How come we don't get that? Actually, I've always wondered why. Costco is great, but like, I've always wanted to have like the regional foods. Why don't they have the regional foods here in the States too, you know? People will go crazy for a bulgogi dog. Or a bulgogi bake. I've seen what like Korea has. Their little bulgogi bakes. Dude, those always look so good. They look so good. Bit of a trip to get one. Yeah, that's a little bit too far out there for me. Hi, Cowface. Hi, Cow2Face. How are you doing today? It's nice to see you. Welcome in. Yeah, Kia meatballs here taste like Jollibee burger steaks. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Dude, I love the cock. I love that too. I love IKEA. I love IKEA. Can I just say I really love IKEA. IKEA is so yummy. IKEA is so I know it's just cafeteria food, but I don't really care because it's so delicious. So delicious. It's so delicious. So I don't think Saba's nails are painted. Let me double check. A lot of VTubers have painted nails. Let me see. Does Saba have painted nails? Oh, they are! She has blue! Her nails are painted blue! Okay, it's a good thing I checked. Good thing I checked. I thought it is? Or was that Gura? Both. Answer is both of them. Both of these. Doing alright playing with my cat. How about you? I love cats. They're so cute. I'm doing pretty good. I've just been working all morning. I just been in work mode this morning. I was doing some rigging earlier. That's basically it. That's basically it. I wake up and then I just work until stream time is my usual schedule. But sometimes I get really lazy and I will lay in bed until it's time for stream. Which is not good. What's your guys' mornings usually like? You guys just go... I noticed that, I don't know too much about your guys' work schedules. I don't know very much about your guys' work. I think most people here work while I'm streaming, right? Most of you guys are working while I'm streaming. I'm pretty sure. But some of you guys are not, because it's like really late. Because we have a lot of European... We have a lot of, like, a pretty decent European crowd. You don't know mine, surely. How's the what is it called? The teppanyaki is not the word. The barbecue place, yakiniku. How's the yakiniku place been treating you, Rupert? Hi, Rupert. There's a version called Ultimate Burger Steak, which the patty is sitting atop. Ooh. Why do they not have that in the US? That's what I'm saying, right? I wish that the US would expand a little bit. I wish they would expand a little bit. There are so many yummy foods out there that we don't get to have. It makes me sad. Seeing a VTuber whose name is the same as mine is surreal. Oh, are you also a Deemer? Are you a Dima? You're a man though, aren't you? Let me guess, you're probably a man, huh? Everyone I know who's named Dima is a man. There's so many people that pop in and they're like, are you also a man? Are you also a man? Wait, what the heck? Oh no! I messed up. I didn't draw this in the right place. Dang it. I thought the nails were on a separate layer. It's okay. Yeah. Little Dimitri? Little Dimitri. Hi, changing nickname. I hope you're having a good day. Jollibee US. What the hell? Hiding all the good stuff from us. Right? I love fried egg on food. Me too. Me too. Me too. Makes me drool. There's a really good Korean spot that I ate at that's close by to the home that I checked out before. Checked out last weekend. There's a really good Korean spot, and they put it's like a Korean Hawaiian spot, I think. But they put like a fried egg on some of the food there. It was so good. It was so good. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, changing nickname. I appreciate you stopping by here today. I hope that your day has been treating you good. Nice to have you here. Thank you for being here today. Adobo rice with their gravy. I'm so excited to do cooking streams, chat. And then I'll end up burning down my new house. What if we do like a cooking stream and then I just immediately burn the house down? Wouldn't that be so sad? I think I would cry. I would definitely cry. If I ended up accidentally burning down my new home right after doing like my first cooking stream, I would cry so hard. That'd be the saddest thing ever. Pure cinema. I will never forgive Jollibee. What did they do to you? They killed the ultimate burger steak a few years ago. Also, have a wonderful lurk. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for lurking. Have an amazing lurk out there, okay? Don't burn down the house. I'll try. I will do my very best to not burn down the house. That would be so sad. That would be the saddest thing ever if I ended up burning down the house. I wouldn't know what to do after that. Promise I won't burn down the house. I'll be good. I've never burned anything. Well, like that seriously. That serious of a degree when I was cooking before. Oh, I think it'll be fine. Hi, Alan! Hi, Alan. How are you doing? Ooh. Oh, speaking of cooking, I'm thinking of making those Taiwanese pineapple... Wait, Taiwanese pineapple tarts, but in actual tart form. Make some whiskey ice cream to serve with for Lunar New Year, since whiskey pairs well with pineapple. Dude, that's gonna be amazing. If you do, please send pics. Every time I see pics of your food, there we go. Every time I see pictures of your food that you post, Chong, I'm just like, holy smokes. This looks crazy. Dub, thank you for the follow. Hi. Welcome in. We trust you. I will not let you down. Your Duchess will not let you down. Ooh, maybe I'll get Jollibee tonight. Must be nice. Must be nice. Must be nice to just be like, oh, I'm gonna get Jollibee. Must be nice. Don't think we forgot your fetus Dima school fire. It wasn't a school, it was a church, okay? It wasn't a school, it was a church. I was young. I was playing with matches underneath a stage. I shouldn't have done that. You should blame the adults for that, not me, okay? I was a child. They weren't paying attention, okay? Their fault they weren't paying attention to me, okay? And nothing serious happened, okay? They realized that there was smoke coming from underneath the stage before anything bad happened, so it was fine. When you come to Offkai, we're definitely going to Jollibee. Yes, please! Yes, please! Yes, please! I want to go and get KBBQ. I want to go to Jollibee. I want to get Hot Pot. I want to go and get all of my favorites. and spend all of the money that I earned over the weekend on food. Yes. I spent all of it on food. You're admitting you're a pyromaniac? No, this was when I was like a little kid, okay? I was like 8 years old. I was a little kid. Wait, what? Wait, what? So basically, when I was younger, I was at church. My parents took me to church when I was a kid. And then there was like a stage underneath, or like a little crawl space underneath the stage. And I crawled under there with some of my friends at the time. Yeah, I was with like my brother and 2 of our other friends. And we were like, whoa, there are matches. We found matches underneath the stage. Because I think they were using them for like candles or something. You know, it was just like a little like storage space underneath the stage. And we were like, cool, let's light matches. Because, you know, we're children. And we were like, that'd be fun. So we started lighting matches underneath this wooden stage. It was not a good idea, but there were like there was like smoke that started to come up from the stage, and then we got found out. They were like, what are you doing? All these like adults came in. They were like, what are you guys doing in there? Because it was scary. Gakuji-kun, Gakuji-kun, thank you for the follow. Hi, welcome in. The one sledding hill with blood all over it. Look, that was not me, okay? That was other kids who were sledding, and it was they were cracking their heads open in the snow, okay? But that's just what happens when you go out and you're having fun as a kid, okay? Sometimes you get hurt. That's just how it is. I hurt myself a lot as a kid too, but kids are squishy and they bounce back, so it's fine. It's fine, you know? It's why when you're like a kid and you break your arm, it's whatever, but if you break your arm when you're older, it's lasting effects. Gakuji-kun, welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. Welcome. Everyone plays the welcome Gakuji-kun, and it's their first time here. Let them feel welcome, okay? Welcome. We're just working on this Saba Sameko piece. Saba. Hello, how are you doing today? Dima the fire matches, the fire starter Dima the fire bender. These are all good alternative names. I'm bald. These are all good alternative names. Dima had a freaking wild childhood. I did. I was kind of a wild child growing up. Not too bad. Not bad, but like, you know, I like going out and things. As a kid, I was very, I don't know. Like I would hang out with all like the neighborhood kids, and because I blame it on my older brother, okay? I was a good kid. It was my older brother that got us into trouble a lot though. So it wasn't my fault, it was my older brother's fault. He should have known better, okay? He's older than me, he should have known better. But he would drag me into these crazy things, and I was just along for the ride, okay? I was just along for the ride. But I was definitely like a tomboy growing up. I liked climbing trees and I don't know, going out and catching grasshoppers and stuff like that, you know? I really liked bugs as a kid for some reason. Hi Princess, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Hi. Egg. I've become an egg. As long as you didn't try to fork the power outlet, you're fine. No, I was good. I never did that as a kid. I think my older brother, when he was like a baby, almost did that. Yeah. He put like a nickel, I think, into an outlet one time, and it like sparked. My parents caught him in time, so he was okay. He was okay, but he did in fact stick a nickel into or I think it was a dime, I don't remember, but he tried to put a coin into a slot. Yeah. Drawing a Saba is cute, very talented. You're so sweet, thank you. Hi Princess, thank you for the first time chat. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I was too slow as a kid to catch dragonflies. I was not. I liked running. I was really fast as a kid. I played soccer. I was very active. I used to catch dragonflies and grasshoppers and praying mantises, things like that. I don't know. It was so fun. I was like a little outdoor child, I guess. And then I stopped because I was like, ew, I don't like being outdoors. And now I've kind of gone back to that a little bit, where I like going outdoors to look for rocks. You know? I like rocks now. Rocks are the reason I go outside. I get to go and collect rocks. Strawberry Dima. My strawberry. Neko! Neko, thank you so much for 19 months. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you. I'm kind of sad that we didn't get around to playing Neo today, but it's okay. I feel like it's very important for me to continue... Very important for me to continue working on these pieces. Otherwise, I'll get behind on my queue, and that is no good. Don't want to get behind on my queue. My queue. I feel like that happens to a lot of us. Yeah, I think so too. When we're kids, we just have so much energy, right? We have to run around everywhere. I gotta run, I gotta sprint, I gotta, I don't know, get into trouble and things. And then you kind of chill out as you grow older. Now I kind of want to go out and gather rocks and things. I love rocks. I love rocks so much. I remember one time, like 3 years ago, when I plugged my phone charger in while holding a fork. I paused right after and I was like, they make PSAs about doing that. Noodle, no! At our daily exercise, yeah. Now I don't do anything. I'll go on a walk occasionally and that's it. But my area that I live in sucks, okay? There's nowhere to walk. I walk outside and it's just like a busy street. It's a freaking busy street. But luckily, the house that I'm looking at is in a much nicer little area. And so I think that if I'm able to get a home there, I'll be going on walks way more often because the neighborhood there is pretty nice. They have like a dog park and things too. Maybe I'll get a dog. I want a dog. Maybe I'll finally get a dog of my own. I love dogs so much. And then it'll actually force me to go outside more often too. Force me to get up and go outside and things. I want a dog too. What kind of dog do you want? I was a kid that watched TV the most of the time. I watched a lot of TV as a kid, but I was like very active still as well. Yes, America, where walking is a luxury. Yeah, unless you live in a nice city, but I'm a small town girl living in a lonely world. That's me. Just a small town girl. No, I don't get the opportunity to really go on nice walks. I have to like drive out first and then I have to go to like a park or something. Which is okay because there's a lot of like really nice nature spots. Like one of the local parks around me gets like deer and things sometimes. So the last time I went on a walk there, I got to see deer and that was fun. Borzoi! I love a borzoi! They're so cute. The long nose. I don't know, a Labrador or a German Shepherd? Okay, so like a larger dog then. You want a shepherd dog? A shepherd dog? Like the long hair ones that are like shaggy. Those are so cute. I was watching shows like Totally Spies, SpongeBob in the evenings. Depending if it was Monday or Friday, I'm watching WWE, Raw or SmackDown. Oh, I see. 98? Let's go, Melon. Let's go. Super tasty. Want a Corgi or a Shiba? Oh, they're so cute. They're so freaking cute. I heard that Shiba can be kind of a pain to raise though, just because they're very sassy. Very, very sassy dogs. They're like intelligent, but they choose when to be intelligent, basically. 5% checks out. Need to shower? Go take a shower. You feeling stinky? Beagles are your all-time favorite? Beagles were my favorite for a long time because of that movie. What was it? Cats versus Dogs? You know, where it has like the talking beagle in it. I thought he was so cute. I thought that dog was so cute, and so it was my favorite kind of dog for a while. It was my favorite kind of dog because of that movie. I don't know if you guys know what movie I'm talking about. I used to watch it all the time. I had it on I had it on VHS which dates me. Just like Japan. They're loud. Beagles are loud? Yeah, they can be. They can be. Because they're like, I think they were bred to kind of be like hunting dogs. So they're very talkative. They're like a more talkative breed. It's like why like huskies and stuff are also loud. Because they gotta be loud. They communicate. They like communicating. Like they were agents and stuff. Yes, that's the one! That's the one, that's the one! Dude, I love that movie. I watched it all the time when I was younger. I miss my little shit poodle. I miss Aki. I miss my Aki. I wanted to go visit my parents again sometime just so that I can go and pet Aki. I'll go pet my dog. I just want to go pet my dog. Go pet my dog. Okay, I have to draw in the rest of the nails. I think it's really cute how beagles spend 90% of their time with their noses to the ground. Yeah, isn't that cute? They're so cute. I live next to a very large pond, and when I take a walk around, I can see ducks. Cute. That's cute. That's cute. I hope they clean it really well though, because duck ponds can get really stinky. there's like a what's it called? A park. It's not too far from me, and they have ducks there. And while it's really cute, oh my goodness, sometimes it gets really stinky if they don't clean up. Hi Junie, welcome in. It's Dima. Hi Junie. Thank you for the first time chat. How are you? Also, hi Prest. Welcome in on the YouTube side. Nice to catch you today. How are you doing? How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day today. I don't want to shrink the fingers a little bit. They feel a bit too long. We'll just give her long nails. We'll just extend her nails a little bit. There we go. Hello, mother. Aki! There he is. Boiled chicken, please. First time? I thought I said something the other day. Are you rated after she completed her plushie go? No, it says on my thing that this is the first time you've chit-chatted here. Thank you so much. Hi, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, Junie. Ayu's so cool, dude. I love Ayu. I'm so proud of her. I can't believe she was freaking like, oh, I'm not gonna hit the goal. I'm so worried I'm not gonna hit the goal. I was like, Ayu, there's no way. There is no way you are not gonna hit the goal. I believe in you. I believe in you so hard. And I was right. See? I told you, Chad, I'm always right. I'm always right. Glad to be here. It's nice to see you. How's your day been going? How old is Aki? He is, frick, how old is he now? 6 years old, I think? He's like 6 years old, I want to say? I don't remember. He's 5 or 6 years old. I don't remember. Been a little bit. I have to ask my parents again. I'm not good when it comes to birthdays. Actually, I'm good when it comes to birthdays. I'm not good when it comes to ages. So I know when his birthday is. It's in June, but I don't remember how old he is. I'm really bad at remembering people's ages. Sometimes I even forget my own age. I forget my own age all the time. I'll be like, frick. No, I'm like filling out a form or something, and it's like, how old are you? And I'm like, I don't remember. I don't remember how old I am, actually. Oh. Oh. Partially crummy, someone ran off with one of my songs and they cut me off on Discord and haven't responded to my follow. No! Wait, that freaking sucks. Were you like making a song for them? Was it like a commission type thing? Or did they just like steal it from you? That's awful. I am so sorry, Junie. I'm so sorry. We'll find them. We'll break their legs, okay? We'll find them. I'll find them. I'll break their legs. I'll get them for you, Junie. Death. Yeah, death. Eons old. You're a million years old. Yeah, it's hard to remember, you know, all the millions of years kind of just blend together after a while. Emo with heterochromia is so cool. You know, a lot of people do really like this color combination. It was really funny though. A long time ago, someone was like, wait, you have different colored eyes right now? And I was like, yeah. And they were like, oh, I think I'm colorblind. Because you know, like the red-green color blindness, I guess is really common. It's really common, and so they were like, "Frick, am I colorblind?" They were like, this whole time I thought it was the same color. I was like, nope, one of them's red and the other one's green. They were like, oh. It was so funny. It was so funny. I was like, oh, well, now you know. Now you know, I guess. Congratulations. It was so funny. It was so funny. Red, green, apple, I like. Yeah, it kind of gives like Christmassy vibes, huh? The Christmassy color vibes. I like this a lot. In the future though, I do kind of want to not have as many color toggles. I love having color toggles, don't get me wrong. But I always feel kind of bad when people pop in and they're like, is this a new model? Is this one a new model? And I'm like, no, I just have 1,000 different color toggles and 1,000 different shape-shifting toggles. I got so many toggles, man. What it means to be a shapeshifter though, or a soup shifter. What it means to be a soup shifter, I can't choose just one form. I am simply liquid. Also, there are so many planes. You guys hear the planes in the background? Yeah, there's no way you guys can't hear that. You're not a soup shifter. I can't talk. Soup shifter for nothing. It's true. It's true. Dude, shout out to that one guy. Found out he's colorblind by coloring skin green. That's so funny. That's so funny. That's so funny. Oh, there we go. You know what? I feel like this thing is pretty much done. I just want to add a little bit more color. Not color. Lighting. This section of the pants. Outside, I'm hootin'. Inside, I'm hollering. It's hootin' and hollering. Keep it time for me. Good night, Trash Rat. Thank you so much for stopping by. It always makes me happy when I can catch you, and I hope you take care of yourself out there, okay? Please have a good one. Everyone say bye to Trash Rat. Bye, Trash Rat. Goodbye. Goodbye. See you later. Oh yeah, did you hear someone spike the water at Frosty Frostings? What is Frosty Frostings? Is that like Chuck E. Cheese? What is a Frosty I've never heard of that before. Also, no, I didn't hear about any of this. What is this place? Who's spiking water? What's going on? What kind of world do we live in, chat? What kind of world do we live in where they're spiking water at the Frosty Frostings, man? Frickin' heck. Big FGC tournament in the mid... Oh! Oh, that's right! That's right, that's right! I did hear about that, dude. What happened exactly? Like, did they find who did it? Did they find who did it? I can't wait for Summer to roll over, you guys. They're bringing Bob back into Tekken. I'm gonna become a Tekken player again. Frick, man. Right when I decided, like, okay, I'm gonna be very good about doing art this year and focusing on art streams and things, and then they're bringing back Bob. I can't resist that. It's Mr. Speed and Weight himself. I have to go back to playing Tekken now. Hope season 3 is good, man. I hope so too. It said that they're wanting to go back to the basics and like focusing more on like balancing and things, but who knows? It could always just be kind of blah. You never know with Tekken, you know, sometimes they just use words, but they don't really mean it. They'll say words to you, but they don't mean it. Okay, they're just like a desperate boyfriend that's trying to get you back. They'll say anything you want to hear, but they don't mean it. Don't fall for their lies. Don't fall for the lies. I've been waiting a year for that shit to stop being turbo at. Same, yeah. Which is also kind of bad because I'm like really out of the... I'm like so out of the scene now. I don't know what... I haven't kept up on who's good and who's trash and all of that stuff, you know? Who's the meta? Is Dragunov still the meta? Will I still see him in tournaments? I love that man. No, as long as Dragunov remains the meta, then Tekken is good in my opinion. Because then that means I get to see him in the tournaments. I love that man. Salty! Salty, salty. Thank you so much for the follow. Hi! Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Wowzers. I think it's been 4 years since I found the Deemer. Has it been that long? Dude, time goes by so fast. That's crazy. I'm absolutely the trashiest. Brian is the meta. Brian's the meta right now? Okay. I'm okay with that. Brian's kind of hot too. I'm okay with that. That crazy man. He's got a nice looking tongue. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Have a good lurk, Mega. Thank you for lurking. Most underrated statement. Thankfully, I play other fighting games, and I don't. Well, I mean, he's no Dragunov. He's not, but he's still fine. I like that man. I like him a little crazy. Sorry, tongue. Yeah, there's this character in Tekken named Brian, and he does like this crazy laugh where his tongue is like half hanging out of his mouth. Brian, Tekken. Oh, it immediately pulled up the image. God bless Google. Look at this man. I love that it's in 5 pixels. What the heck? Why does it look like this? There's like 3 pixels on this. Okay, whatever. Anyways, he's fine. He's fine. I like Brian too. Brian's good. Brian's a good pick, you know? I think Brian's a good pick. My crazy boy out there destroying. Crunchy JPEG. Yeah. Oh, I noticed that too. You're right. Like, I'll click on an image and it looks nice, and then all of a sudden it'll just be like boom, boom. It's like ugly. I'm like, what happened? Why does it look garbo? Why does it look turbo garbo? I noticed that too. Why does that happen? I blame AI. I don't think it has anything to do with this, but I still blame AI. Bye, Squid! Take care of yourself. Everyone say bye to Squid if you can. Goodbye, Squid. Have a good rest, okay? I mean, I never cared for meta. I just play the character I think is the... That is based. That's based. I'm the same way too. I also don't play the meta, but I feel like my characters are kind of broken sometimes. Like, Alyssa's still broken, right? I don't know. I feel like Alyssa's really good up until like a certain threshold. Once you get past like Tekken Supreme or whatever it is, once you get like high enough, then it's all just mind games at that point, you know? And just like the characters that excel in mind game options are like the better ones. Which is why Dragunov is so good. He's got a lot of options, like stances, things like that. Keeps you guessing. Alyssa doesn't have very many options for guessing. She's got like... Yeah. She doesn't have very many options for guessing, which is probably why people don't really play her in upper level Tekken very much. At least not in tournament settings. It's because her option select is kind of garbo. Just Dark Shadow, thank you for the follow. But she's really good for like low level. Low level, she's a little demon. She's scary in the low levels. They even buffed freaking Asuka and they left Jun in the dust. Still? Oh man. I love Jun. I'm so sad. With me, it's Yoshi. Yoshimitsu for Tekken. Dude, Yoshi, I hate that guy. I love him so much as a character. I hate fighting Yoshi so much. He is like the most confusing character ever. Why does he have a bajillion options? It's not fair. He's got so many options. Why does he have 1,000 options? Unless he gets nothing, man. Unless he gets nothing. She doesn't have any options. Yoshi, you're playing the 50-50. Or it's more like the 25, 25, 25, 25 every single time you fight him. I hate him. I hate him so much. To the very core of my being, I hate fighting Yoshis. But I love him as a character. Yoshi's really cool as a character, you know? I think that's why I like him. It's funny how he crosses over into Soul Calibur. Yeah. Playing him in Soul Calibur was really fun too. I wish that his outfits were colorful in Tekken, the way that they are in Soul Calibur. Some characters die of thirst, others drown in options. It's not fair, man. It's not fair. It's not fair. Why does my Alyssa get 0 options? Why? And all of her options too are really obvious. It's like it takes her like 20 frames to get into stance. And then from that stance, she has 2 different options and they're both like readable. It's bullshit. It's bull, man. So the only way to play Alyssa in high level is entirely just small Tekken, which is not bad because I love small Tekken, but I wish there were more options for her. I wish there were more options, man. Why can't I play big Tekken in the later game? I can only play small Tekken in that. Makes me sad. Makes me so sad. There's like no option to like blow up my opponent the way that a lot of other characters have. Hi Nova! I'm doing good, how are you? Happy Wednesday! Hope your day's going well. We've just been working on this Saba piece today. Ameko Saba. Isn't she so cute? She's so cute, chat. She's so cute. What time is it? Oh frick, dude, I didn't even see what time it was. I've been having so much fun working on this piece. Well, we made quite a bit of progress today, I will say. Quite a good amount of progress today. I thought that we would finish it, but I had to redo all of her hair because I didn't like it. If only I could just be good at art. If only I was good at art and then I wouldn't have to redo everything every single time. I don't like this. I'm changing this. Oh, if only I was good at art, chat. If only, if only. Maybe someday. I saw this video today of someone doing like their daily practice warm-up anatomy sketches. And I was so blown away. I was like, oh my god, my skills as an artist are so lacking. They were so good. They were literally just like little warm-up doodles they were doing. And they were immaculate. I was like, oh frick, I need to work on my basics too. I need to work on my fundamentals. My art fundamentals more. It was so good. It was so good. I need to be like that. Cute like you? No, you. On the bright side, Dima, at least you don't line art, so you can fix things like... Yeah, it's true. That's the reason why I don't do line art, is because I like to just paint over it. I'm like, oh frick, I hate that. Well, I'm to just paint over it. Pretend like it doesn't exist. It never existed if I paint over it.
Dima is the best artist, ... and I'ma let y'all finish, but ...
let y'all finish.
Dima is the best artist of all time.
Whoa, why am I getting double? You're double. Reminds me of Love Through a Prison. Never saw that one. Meanwhile, me who line arts first, I just give up when I notice a mistake later on in the drawing. Yeah, that's what would happen to me too, which is exactly why I stopped doing line art. Because I felt kind of like trapped, you know? I felt a little bit trapped when I was doing line art. I was like, oh, I have to like stick with this. Whereas like with painting, I feel like it feels a lot more free. It feels a lot more freeing in my opinion. I'm just like, oh, I don't like that. And then I just paint over it real quick. Just paint over it real quickly. I like a lot. Here we are though. This is like pretty close to being done. We started with... What do we start with today? Start with this one. We made a good amount of progress, see? This is the before and this is the after. Just adding little details here and there. Making it a little cleaner. Making everything a little bit cleaner. Yeah, I think the last things I need to do is just a couple other highlights and then chromatic aberration and some blur effects and lighting effects. And this one will be done and we will work on a new character. And at this point we will have, I think, 5 posters done, which is a fourth of the way that I want to be at. I want to have at least 20 posters done. Hold on, how many characters have I done now? I've done Ado, Amelie, Korone, Marine, Numi, then Saba, and then Shoto. Wait, we'll be at 7! Wait, that's like almost halfway. That's almost to the halfway mark. I wanted to have at least 20. At least 20 posters done before December. So we're actually at a really good pace. We're at a very good pace. Make her not as yellow skin wise, but otherwise is great. Yeah, I gotta look at her on some of my other monitors. This monitor that I'm drawing on is pretty good. Looks tan, but on one of my other monitors she's looking yellow, and I can't remember which one is more accurate. So let's represent a story about a Japanese girl who travels to study at an art school in England in the 1920s. I've never seen that one before. Is it good? Is it sad? Is it a sad thing? Can I see how the Amelie one turned out again? Yeah, let me pull it up real quick. Copy. Paste. Paste. Okay, it doesn't want paste. That's fine. I'll just drag it in here real quick. There we go. Turned out like this. Isn't she pretty? She's so pretty. She's so pretty. That's this piece. And then, oh, frick. Hold on. The vibes. The vibes. The vibes. I just need to add more highlights and stuff, I think. But yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting there. It's not sad. It's not sad. Okay. It sounded like it would have been a sad one. I feel like anytime time travel is involved, it gets sad, you know? You might always speedrun in art. I'm doing my best. Forgot to say please, thank you. Oh, don't worry, Grim. I know that you were a very polite individual. You're a very polite individual. I will grant you this. My phone is reference mode without the saturated colors and stuff. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Amelie's good. Thank you. Oh, you guys are so nice. Thank you, chat. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today too. I really appreciate it. We are going to go raid out though. I did not realize that we went a little bit overtime today. Please grab a raid message on the way out. And yeah, don't forget that I am a Clip Studio affiliate. CSP, Clip Studio Paint. If you guys want to pick up Clip Studio for yourself, which is the program that I'm using right now, be sure to pick it up through this link, because then I get commission from it, and so you get to support me while also picking up a really amazing art program. It's good stuff. Yeah, that's about it though. Thank you for stream. Thank you, Pal. Thank you for being here. Bye Dima. Bye Shay. If it don't work, there's always nighttime cough syrup. Yeah, that's true. I could just knock myself. I'll just take a Benadryl, I guess. I'll just take a Benadryl and go back to sleep, I guess. Thank you, Neo. Thank you, all of my mods. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being on top of things today. I appreciate it so much. We are gonna go and raid Spectre. Let's go raid Spectre. Spectre's awesome. Amazing artist. Super talented, dude. We're gonna go send you guys his way. Please go give him lots of love. Saba, hi Poppy. Hi Poppy, hi Poppy. Orange peels first. Let's not drug ourselves. You might be right. But sometimes drastic measures... Drastic... I don't remember the saying anymore. I'm gonna eat Tylenol. Wait, not Tylenol. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm gonna send this out though. Thank you, Saint Nick. Thank you so much for being here. Bye, Woo. Goodbye, Queen Francis. Bye, Dragon Emperor. Nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Thank you, Oak. That's the one. Thank you, Griff. Yeah, you guys know what you guys got it. You know what I was saying. You guys were picking up what I was putting down. Bye, Press. Thank you so much for popping in on the YouTube side. I appreciate you. All right, chat. I'm gonna send this out now. Thank you guys for being here. Bye, Kay. Bye. Bye, Chong. Bye, everyone. I'll see you guys next time. Okay, the next time I go live is gonna be tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific time. My usual stream time. If we're not gonna do art, we will do Neo or... yeah. I don't know. Dude, the call of Neo has been so strong. It's been calling to me, man. I want more Neo. It's so fun. Bye, Kumaru. Goodbye. Oh, goodbye, everybody. Bye, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye, Flash. Bye. Bye, Shay. Bye. Bye, Dave. Bye, Crew Francis. Bye, everyone. If I didn't get to say bye to you either, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Goodbye. Goodbye to you. I'm looking at you with my big old eyes. Goodbye to you. Who's over there on the other side of the screen? It means a lot to me that you guys stuck around. Thank you for all of my raiders and everyone that gives subbies and was so generous. Everyone that did biddies and lurks and follows, and you guys make me so happy. Thank you for hanging out with me today. It really means a lot. It really means a lot. All my chatters. Hope you all take care and have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye, Dragon. Bye, Fetster. Bye, Nova. Goodbye, everyone. If you're lurking right now, thank you for lurking. Bye-bye, my lurkers. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.